Did you see the ad I put on Facebook? Yeah, check it out.
Oh yeah, I saw it. I see that every week, man.
Yeah, I'm just using the AI generator now.
That's cool.
Yeah. I mean, you've got a great white shark as your team motto. You've got to keep featuring that, right? So, let me see. You've got to get these mics on.
I love my TV.
What's yours again?
JCVD.
Oh, JCVD, of course.
All my Masters teams also an APA.
JCVD.
JCVD.
And everybody gets it, right?
No.
No? Most people don't know who he is.
That's all you need to. The ones that do, you guys are cool in my book.
Oh, yeah. One, two. Welcome, one and all, to On Cue Billiards in La Mesa for tonight's BCA 10-ball league match between home team Hot Shots. That's On Cue 1, and the visitors Shark School. That's O Billiards 1. We're just watching Brian Ruley. The moment he's practicing a little bit on table 2. Let's flick over and have a look on table 1 right now. There's Wayne Crow from Hot Shots. He's doing a little practice too. And then we can flick to our twin screen view. There you can see tonight's graphic. This was the ad I put on Facebook earlier. Hot Shots. You see there the flaming guy. He's got a table on fire, his jacket's on fire, everything's on fire. And coming out of the water, coming from the deep, it's the great white shark. Jaws himself from Shark School. And let's just click that image out of the way, and you can see this is going to be our twin screen view that we're going to fall back on some point this evening. I'm easy. I mean, I'm kind of hitting them okay, but I mean, I don't mind waiting a bit either if you're feeling confident. Put me on. Yeah, put me on. You got to put Bruce on or yourself with the other one? Who will I be playing? Yeah. Well, Jeff has said that he's finishing a money game there for $50, but I put 2 headsets because he said he's happy to come and commentate.
Okay, cool.
So, do we know what table's going to be what?
What tables are?
Which match? Just so I can do the scores.
No,
Luis.
Luis will decide, but it'll be Phil and Mike and Luis and Bruce.
Luis, 1 second. So it's me and Phil, and you and Bruce. Which table do you want to put us on? I just want to set up the scores here. So you can you're going to stay where you were. Okay, right. Got it? Thanks. Okay, guys, we've got the lineup now. So table 1, it's going to be Bruce versus... I've not changed the thing on the thing. Yikes, I need to change the thing on the thing. Quickly, got to find out which one's which. Red team, where is it? One red team, there, that one. Phil, which one is Phil? That one is Phil. Okay. Do it again. Okay. Give me that. Phil. Luis. Wayne. And Phil. Luis. And Wayne. Okay, so we've got it. All good. Right, so if I can do that, Bruce, we'll be playing Luis over this side. And myself, yours truly, Holty, will be playing Phil Carranza on that side. So there we go. And I think we're live right now. And I'm going to go head over there and get ready for my match against Phil Carranza. I think Brian will be coming over to do some commentary. I'm just going to leave the mic open so you can hear a bit of room noise.
All right. Hello, everybody. Brian Ruley here. Here for the BCA Metro 10-ball league. Wednesday night 10-ball. Tonight's matches are here at On Cue Billiards in La Mesa. What's up, man? How are you? And we have one match that's already started. We're going to switch cameras over to the match that's between Bruce and Luis. Yes, here's a match between Bruce and Luis, and while we'll wait for Mike and Phil to shoot the lag shot, determine who's breaking over there. A little bit of an overcut there by Bruce. Luis calling the same side pocket. A little bit tough to shape the 2 here. Comes straight down to the end rail. He came up 2 rails. Going to come into the traffic. That come back out. No, stuck behind the 9. 9 was always a big ball no matter which direction it came from. Ball in hand to Bruce. All right, we got 2. We only got 2 viewers here chimed in right now. If you're able to chat, jump on the chat, say hi, let me know where you're from, who's watching. Get some engagement started. Bruce got just enough angle to work the cue ball, get it down table here, try to get a 4-ball cut in the side pocket. Gonna use a lot of spin off that rail. Oh, coming down low, but getting under the 6. Calling for the deep cut. Heavy cut in the side. Okay, Mike's match with Phil has started. So we're going to see Bruce's shot here. See if he's continuing on with the run. If not, we're going to switch over to the other table. Okay. Hit that a little full. It's a tough shot. I'm going to switch over to table, I'm assuming it's table 2. Don't have the table numbers right now, but that's okay. The other table. We got Mike with a good look on the 1 ball. Tough location on the 2 ball. 2 ball does not pass the 7. All right, we got Zero Cool 718. Hello. What's up, Zero? Where are you from? Ooh, Mike hitting a nice spin shot. What a great shot that was. That was a good shot. Man, if we had replay, if we had instant replay set up on this thing, we would definitely be doing instant replay on that shot. That was an amazing shot there. Opening shot by Mike, nonetheless. Luis scratched over on the other table, table 1. Actually, we'll call them the table numbers that they are. Playing on table 10 and table 9, I believe. Yeah, Mike got great shape on that 2 ball. From Miami. And there's a lot of spin on that heavy follow shot. Watching on the TV and phone, that's good. So what we were doing in the past, Zero, was we were doing always dual screen, but what we found is that people that are watching from the phone, it's a little too congested of a screen to have both matches playing at the same time. So we're going to start trying to just highlight one match at a time, and we'll just keep tabs on the other in between racking and so on. All right. Mike with the overcut, but did get safe. This is Phil Carranza. Phil Carranza has a nice cue ball when it comes to manipulating the cue ball with spin and massays. Oh, that's perfect, Zero. That's a good way to do it. Watch it on TV, but be able to chat on the phone. I like that. Mike calling the bank, looking to come around heavy. Would have had a shot on the 3. Ooh. Okay, this table's looking good now here for Mike. He's going to just draw back, play the 3 in the bottom left corner. Just got to deal with the 8 ball here. I don't think he's going to try to break the 8 ball out now. So that's the question, is what's Mike going to do with the 8 ball? He's probably going to try to run into that stack, the 8, 9, 10, off of the 7. Because the 6 and the 7, 4, 6, and 7 is still way up table, so I think he's just going to play those normal and then try to angle out for the 7 to break the balls up, hoping for a shot on the 8 after breaking them free. Zero, did you see Mike's first shot opening up? If you did not see his 1 ball shot, you should take a second and rewind and watch his 1 ball shot and see how he shaped the 2 ball. It was an amazing shot. It was unfortunate that he missed the 2 ball afterwards, but his shape on that 1 ball from the 1 to the 2 was incredible. Mike looking to just draw back for the combo. Man, it's almost more interesting here on the other table right now. These guys have been going back and forth on this first rack here. They've struggled with the 9 ball. 9 balls on 3 innings now. So Mike took a lot of time there to aim up the combo, but gets down, gets back into his foot position and gets down and 1-strokes it. So that just tells me that he wasn't. The 8 ball was definitely stuck. That just tells me that he wasn't. He didn't like the idea of shooting that combo at all, even though he looked at it. Phil's going to go for this shot here. He's going to go for this cut. Yeah, I think the safety on the 8, 9 was probably better. Oh, nice shot by Phil. And the 10 ball missed again. So the 8, 9, and 10 have been going several innings over here on the other table with Bruce and Luis. Let's see if we got 2 10 balls being shot at the same time now on both tables. Try to catch them both. So Luis got that one. And Phil got that one. So the scores. Right now we have Phil over Holte at 1-0. And we got Luis over Bruce, 1-0. Okay, that was a good transition I got there. I have to give myself a little bit of pat on the back for getting both 10 balls. Okay, I'm going to take one quick 30-second break. Give me one. Okay, we're going to go back to the other table. Phil just broke dry. Both tables at the exact same, both right after the break here. Both 10 balls same time, breaks at the same time, both on the one ball. Both of them have tough shots on the one ball. Actually, the other table, the one ball was hooked. Bruce just played a push out. Mike went for the shot. Left it open, left it available for Phil. Phil just ducking and covering right now. Good choice. No, Zero, we're not in Cutler Bay. This is actually out in San Diego, California. We're in actually La Mesa, which is a suburb of San Diego. And this is On Cue Billiards. And there's about, I think there's 24 9-foot tables here, and there's 3 7-foot tables. The 9-foots are all gold crowns, 1, 2s, and 3s, I believe. I think they're mostly 3s, and the 7-foot tables are diamonds. Mike with the scratch. Zero, are you a BCA player? Are you going out to Las Vegas in a week and a half? Week and a half to 2 weeks. Oh, the Hot Shots is not a location. The Hot Shots is the team that's ahead right now. Phil Carranza and Luis. It's their team name. So those are team names you see: Hot Shots and Shark School. I don't know why pool team names are always so cheesy, but they just always are cheesy names. There's a strong hook here on Mike. Just looking to not give up ball in hand here. Whoa, that was a hit. That was a good shot. Got through that small gap between the 7 and the 8. Yeah, that was a great shot. Linda Perez, how are you? Right now we have Mike Holt and Bruce Edgar playing Luis Abarca and Phil Carranza. Cameron, how are you? Good to see you on the chat. Well, Cameron, if you go back, I don't know how long you've been watching. Yeah, then it was a great hit on the 2 ball there that Mike just had. But if you go back uh, um, to the first rack, and you see Mike's 1-ball shot. He hit a phenomenal shot, sending the cue ball around 4 rails to shape the 2-ball. It just fired it in, and it was just such a sweet-looking shot. And then he missed the 2-ball, but it was an incredible shot. Yeah, Zero. It's a little bit of a controversy with the APA and the slop counts type stuff in the 8-ball matches. Yeah, I hear you there. Of course, they do that. APA is a good social league, and it's really well developed and designed to bring in new players, which is a good thing for all of the pool community, of course. But yeah, when people start to improve on their skills and playing and stuff, they tend to want to stay away from the slop counts and 8-ball matches. So. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the APA league. Don't get me, I'm not saying that there is. It's different than BCA, but APA is great for bringing in new players. And I would definitely say that BCA does have the tendency to struggle more with that, because BCA can be a little more competitive. Just the way they keep score and everything else. It's APA with their handicap system works quite well for new players, for all players really. Ooh, Phil called in the bank on the 10-ball and got it. Score now 2-0. Phil over Mike Holt. While they're racking, we're going to go ahead and move on over to the other table. These guys are still on their second rack. Looks like Bruce has got a long, tricky back cut here on the 7 if he's going to go for it. Good news is he's almost guaranteed to have shape on the 8. Can't quite see exactly how low the 8 is below that corner pocket. So if he gets where the cue ball is right now, he may not have a shot on the 8, but I think he can still pot the 8 from where he's at. So that's kind of the natural position shape where the cue ball is going to end back up if his speed's a little strong. Yeah, straight pool's a great game, 0. Yeah, that was pretty, Linda. That was definitely a Phil-esque shot. It's right in his wheelhouse. It's the type of stuff he likes to do. Phil's very, has an artistic approach to playing pool. So he's less methodical and plays a lot on feel. And but he's got really good control in manipulating the cue ball. Does a lot of heavy spin shots, a lot of multi-rail shots. Loves to 3-foul people. I think Luis will get out here. Well, being a 7 and 8 ball, 0 is as good as it gets. Yes, creative. Phil is definitely creative. He's got a good That's what I mean when I say he's got that artistic approach to playing pool. He's definitely an outside the box thinker and comes up with nice creative shots. Okay, so Bruce is back in this game here with Luis, and we're going to go back over here while they're racking. Oh, Mike almost got the scratch, but instead gets. Does he? The 6 does not, or the 3 does not pass the 6 here. So it looks like he could get safe. If he can get the cue ball to actually glue onto the 6, he can be safe. You just let the 3 go, get the cue wedged under that 6, and you'll be safe. Let's see if that's what he does. Or he can play the 3 off the 8 into the corner, but that's a bit aggressive. Okay, he went a different route for safety, and I like this too. Came out really nice. That was a nice safety as well. That one created separation and didn't require as much accuracy, so it definitely had a higher percentage to execute, which makes it the better shot. Zero BCA, nice jump by Phil there. BCA, it's $25 for annual membership, and then depending on the local league structure, most places that I'm aware of, it costs $10 to $15 a night to play your matches, and it's not per match; it's for the evening of matches, however many there may be in that particular league. Zero, have you ever played in Pasadena? Is it Pasadena? No, it's not Pasadena. Panama City. Have you ever played? There's a 9-ball. It's on. I can't remember what highway it's on. It has 9-ball in the name of the place, but I'm trying to remember what it's called. Like Shooters 9 or something. I remember being there once. I think APA raised, yeah, it is $30 a year now. It used to be $25 and it is $30. Linda, are you a hustler beater, a hustler conqueror, a hustler humbler? Is that what your favorite type of people? You hustler humbler. That's a good moniker to have. Yeah, sorry, Zero. I don't remember the exact name of it, so it doesn't help that I can't name it correctly. Nice draw shot there by Phil. Well, and I think the training wheels are maybe just psychological training wheels at this point. I think the skill wheels are. I think you're at least on a BMX, if not a 10-speed yet. All right, Phil's shooting pretty strong and confidently right now. He's very flat on this 8 though, so you're going to see a big hit here also. And see how the accuracy is. It's dead on. The shape looks great. Ooh, that one almost did not make it, but Phil's out. Phil's going to have a 3-0 victory here. And that is it. So we have a 3-0. Oh, the 3's not working on the stream deck here. That's okay. No, you actually played quite well, especially that opening 1-ball shot.
Oh, that's the shot of the decade, that one. What about that? As soon as I hit it, I thought this is perfect.
So here we are. Bruce looking to take the lead at 2-1. What do you mean you're trying to catch up to us guys? Linda, you smoked me at 5-1 on the last tournament we played in, huh? Yeah, I'm up. Okay, so I'm up. Mike's going to take over. Thanks for watching.
Hey there, folks. So I don't think I was playing particularly badly, really. Started out pretty good. Felt good. Was hitting the ball well. But Phil Carranza, he's one of those naturally gifted players who loves to play fast and with a flowing style. And when a ball goes in for him, then the chances of the next one going in are exponentially higher. And then he gets into this rhythm, this zone, where the game just looks ridiculously easy, and he can put all sorts of spin and fancy action on the cue ball, and it's kind of good to watch. You have to take your hat off to him. The bank shot early 10 ball he got in rack 2 was kind of critical. Did a real good job with that one. Not only did he make it, but the ball he banked it in with, I think was the 4. That one followed it in as well, so it just shows you how accurate he was on that particular shot. Anyway, what we're going to do here, I think we're going to give Bruce a second rack. Hey Bruce, is it 2-1 now? To you, yeah. Yeah, that's correct. 2-1 to Bruce. Brian's just won the lag over there with Wayne, and he's going to be breaking. So what we're going to do, we're going to feature Brian's game, and we'll keep you abreast of what's going on over on this table. I'll make sure you don't miss any of the action. So here we go. Let's change up the board here. And it is Brian Rudy against Wayne Crow. And it's 0-0 in racks. And I can tell you that Bruce made a ball off the break, and he's subsequently potted the 1. He's got a shot at the 2 with the 3 in open play. But the 4 and the 6 are quite difficult on the side rail. So actually it's the 4 and the 7. but I'll keep you abreast of what's going on there. Hey Zero Cool, thank you so much for your subscription. We really like that. Most kind of you. Hey Linda, thanks so much for praising our channel. We really appreciate it. So Wayne gets ball in hand to open him up. It looks like he's kind of overhit that, but he's okay. He's rolled on past the 2, but he's got the 4 rather. He's got the 2 in the top. Meanwhile, Bruce made the 2, and he's got a shot at the 3. He's going to pop over to his table to see this 3 to the 4. Big shot. So he's just played to leave a position where he can cut it in. Clever, didn't need to bring it out. Yeah, Zero, I didn't know you guys had a stream. I'm going to have to check you out. Go to channel. Okay, Zero Cool. There you are. I'm going to hit subscribe. I've subscribed to your channel, Zero Cool. Thank you so much for subscribing to ours. You're quite right. We streamers do need to support one another. Yeah, I'll check out some of your video games. And I've not sorted myself out with Twitch yet, but I think I'm going to have a conversation with another streamer, a guy called Average San Diego Pool Player. That's his channel, because he uses Restream, and he's able to stream to multiple platforms at the same time. So I think that's the goal here for the future of this channel, because once we're producing the content, we're putting it out to YouTube. There's nothing stopping us then having it streaming to Facebook and X or Twitch or wherever else it can go, TikTok, etc. You're getting paid. Well, there you go. You can't say boo to that, Zero. If you get paid, that's a bonus, absolutely. But whether we get paid or not, we're doing this out of the love of the game. We are true enthusiasts and students of the game. Lifelong students. Because when you learn about pool, you don't just learn about a game on a 9-foot table with balls. You learn about yourself and you learn about life. So a little unlucky there. What we're going to do is flick back over to our featured game now. And Brian unfortunately scratched. Oh, Lewis missed that 7. So a chance for Bruce. I think Wayne's going to come down and make this 10, so he'll get a 1-0 lead. We may flick back over to the game that's coming to its conclusion, or could be anyway. So there you go. We'll be back over to this game in a moment, but for now, let's stick with these guys. Yeah, I played pool first time. I think I was about 12 or 13. I had, my brother took me in the local sports club. There was a bar box table in there, and I loved it. They couldn't get me off it. I think they had to peel me off at the end of the night. Oh, 46 years later, I'm still at it. And that's a good shot, but the cue ball's drifting and drifting and drifting. He's going to have a long shot on this 8. So a real tester now. Nailed to the bottom rail. When we just got to trust your stroke. I think you just roll it nice and steady. So there you go, made it. So Zero's asking the chat, who is your favorite pool player? So come on guys, let us know, who's your favorite pool player? And that could be anybody. I must say I do like watching the Ghost, Feder Gorst, but also Shane Van Boning, the hard work he puts in. So here we go, big 10 ball for Brucey. Just give him the set if he can make it. Oh, he overcut it. But you know what they say, it's better too thin than too thick. I mean, he's left a chance for Lewis for sure. He's got to catch this right. No, he's missed it. Hit it too thick, but as is often the case, you can have a bit of luck. And considering he hit it too thick, that could very easily just stayed in the jaws. But on this occasion, it goes safe. Not just a little bit safe, that's a lot safe. Oh, wow. Bruce trying to cut this in. This is one hell of a shot. First of all, he's nailed to the rail once again. So putting English on the ball is almost impossible. And without the English, catching rail first, and flicking it in. Well, let's see what he's capable of. Oh, jeez Louise. Jeez, he's made it. And he scratched. Oh, gosh. That's so unlucky. So unlucky. Oh, wow. So it's 2 each. They've gone hill. While they're racking, let's catch up with what's going on table 2. I've got to give Wayne a rack on the wire. There we go. Did you put? You couldn't really put English on it, could you? You got a little bit. So you got a bit of right English.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I needed that right. But
You needed the right to flick it in.
yeah, but I know it was going to take me over there.
You just got to hope and pray that it battles.
I'm not a very religious person.
No, when I say open prayer, I mean not to any deity, just like to the billiard gods, to the pool gods. That's right. But anyway, it could be worse. He could have been 2-1 up. So at least you're alive. With a chip in a chair. Okay, so it's what have we got here? Female, probably Jasmine Ocean. I'll go along with that. I don't know Stevie Moore, Linda. I'm going to have to Google him and look on Facebook. Don Wills. Yeah, you guys are making me show my ignorance of the pool players. Still early in the game. Rack 2. Lewis broke off, made a ball. Subsequently, in fact, I think he made... Did he make 2 balls? Well, there's 2 balls down. Yeah. He made 2 balls off the break and snookered himself on the 2. He's just pushing out. So it looks like Marian's made shape on this 4. Bruce does have a shot at the 2. Not easy to shape for the 3, however. Yeah, I think we may, because this is early in the match, only 1-0. Let's stick with these guys because this is the decider, and there'll be plenty to see with Wayne and Brian after this rack's over. So let's stay with these guys because this is crucial. What I may do actually, I don't think Brian had the opportunity to update the match score, so we'll just flick over here. Oh yeah, he did. Hot Shots lead by 1-0 in this best of 9 sets match. And a chance for Lewis there. You can see he's got nice shape now. 3 to the 4. 4's way down here on the bottom rail. And the 5's off on that right side. So if he gets a little skinny cut here, he can play up easily enough. He may have to stay below the 5 here. And that's okay because the 6 is right next door and it can just hold for the 6 in the bottom left. Oh, but he's played above it. I like that shot. Yeah. He's in control here, Lewis. He's had his scare in the last frame, and I think he's just going to compose himself and try and keep it all together to just run out these last 4 balls now to steal this set from Bruce. Oh, but he played that one. He seemed to play it quickly. And considering the way he's played all the others, he just kind of like got down, a couple of pumps. I think it was a rush job. Put a quick one in, as they say. So Bruce gets the reprieve. I'm sure he wasn't expecting that. Meanwhile, Wayne's made his way yeah, Wayne's got the 8 over the pocket. The 9's over the other pocket, so he's looking favourite to go 2-0. No, not ideal shape here. But one thing's for sure, if he makes this, he's going to be on the 8. There it is. Okay, he's a little skinny on this 8, so I don't think he can hold in any way, shape or form. He's got to play at least 1 rail. Maybe he's going to have to play all 3 rails to try and go around the back of the 10. I mean, you could try and baby it. Absolutely baby it and try and kill the cue ball, but he's still going to drop below the 10, I think, if he does that. So he may as well put a positive stroke on it. Oh, no. I didn't see that coming. Wow. Caught the 10 too thick. I think he may have got second prize, though. Considering... could
Yeah, we all do it. We all do it. Yeah. Yeah, it's not like you're released before you're ready. Yeah. Yeah, we all do it. Yeah.
There's a little swerving here. Oh no, he did a jump actually. Well, that could have been worse. Look at that. You've got to say Lewis has had a roll of the ball here in no uncertain terms the last 2 racks. You know, he's missed 2 crucial balls, and both times it's gone not just safe, but he's put his opponent in trouble with his safety. But that's the way the game pool goes. You've got to take the rough with the smooth. You get the good rolls. You've got to smile when you get the bad ones. No, that's too much cut, and it's gonna dress up, I think. Well, considering how he missed it, he could have left that easier for Luis. I don't think it's a cut to the middle, although he's looking at it now. Very skinny to the side. He looks like he is cutting it in. Sorry, one sec.
Oh, he can play, right? Because action's better than an 8-ball, right?
You want to play this?
See?
No, the deal was that he was going to compensate.
Man, I don't know if I off the wall and I'm playing drunk. The only reason I said one sit was because she's fucking cut me off. So if she would let me stay, then I'll play.
Oh dear. Sorry about that. You may have heard some fresh language there. But it is Lewis rather who finishes off that set. There you go. 3-2. Unlucky. Unlucky there. And Bruce is going to stay on the table. Let's just update the match score. And it is now 2 sets to the red team. And we're going to come back over here to table 1. And we're going to change out Lewis for Phil. I'm going to reset to 0-0. And whilst they're racking up, let's get a look at what's going on with Wayne and Brian. I'm just going to check. I'm pretty sure it went 2-0, but just got to check. Nice shot from Brian there. Yeah, it went 2-0, okay. So it is currently 2 to the red. Billiards chick, there she is. Hey Philip Roses, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you in the chat. Let's all give Linda a follow. Billiards chick. Let's get on that Instagram. Instagram. Let's have a little look-see. What is that? Dear oh dear, things you see on Instagram. Let's look for Billiards chick, shall we? Billiards chick. An account called @Billiards chick. There we go. I'm giving you a follow, Linda. 2,800 of the old followers. There you go. I just put you over the bump. Yeah, we all like double watching. Yes, Philip, we do indeed. So early on in this match, it's got to be said that Hot Shots have assumed a dominant position. Although that was a super close match with Bruce and Lewis. I mean, Bruce had his chance there. The 10 went down for a 3-1 win. Unfortunately, the cue ball followed in the bottom pocket and gave Lewis the reprieve. And as I said, in these races to 3, a little roll here, a little roll there. And Lewis missed the 10 ball, went safe. Missed the 8 ball, so jump shot. Went dead safe. And on another day, those dress up. So got to say fair play though, well played, Luis. And I got to say well played to Phil. I mean, I got my ass whooped 3-0. And I don't think I played bad anyway. So what's Wayne got here? Got a bank, cross side, coming around 3 rails. That's gone just past, I think. Yeah, played it a bit too slow, a little faster. I think that would have stayed true. But it really opened up, playing it that slow. Oh dear. Well, it could be curtains. If Wayne can pull himself together like a pair of curtains. Oh dear. He's just dogged the 7 and has he got cover? Oh, keyboard's going way over. Maybe he can get through. I'm trying to read his body language. He's calling it. He's got to hope he can see enough of it so he doesn't follow it in. Oh, he had to go rail first, and that ain't good. That ain't good, folks. Not for the red, not for the blue team, anyway. So, I think he may go a little bit of rail first here himself. Be a trace of right English on the cue ball just to get above that 8 ball. This bottom right pocket. Yeah, and that's shaped up pretty good. So looking down the barrel of a 3-0 defeat is Brian. And that's just about going to drop in. And that will take him 3-0 in the lead. Hey. Just excuse me one moment.
Okay. All right, Brian Rulli back here, and I'm here with Jeff. So, Jeff, you're El Jefe Billiards?
That's right, sir.
Okay,
yeah.
all right, yeah. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Played a little game before we started over here.
Are you in? You're in 10-ball league also, or no?
Well, I was. They reworked the roster for the team, so I said that it's okay, guys. You can start a new roster. So I started to play on the Mez tour in LA. Yeah, I had good times. I played their the weekly on Monday.
Did you just do the stop 3? Didn't they just have a stop 3 somewhere?
Yeah, that was on
up
Sunday.
north?
It was the same day as the tournament that Ray Ray had held.
Yeah,
so
the 550 and under. Yeah,
that was a good tournament too.
Yeah, I was in that one.
What was the kid's name again?
The young guy?
Yeah, young guy.
Kaido? Yeah.
Oh, Kaido, who was a good player.
Yeah.
And then also the one that won it, he was a 14-year-old as well.
Oh, was it Truman?
Truman, that's
Truman
it.
won
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know who won it actually.
So
yeah.
funny enough, I heard that Truman is Anjo, known as Van Van. It's his student, and Kaido is Ray Ray's student.
And
they were
Kaido's Ray Ray's
chatting
student.
back and forth to see who would win.
Yeah. So yeah, I didn't know that Truman won it. So yeah, congratulations to Truman.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was 14. I thought he was a little bit older. But
Yeah,
he's
me
14
too.
Also.
I saw him the first time. I played him in Temecula. There was a league that was run out of there, and then I seen him at the Lucasi tour that was here last year, which is a great tournament as well.
So you did play in the stop 3 for the Mez tour, or
No, I was working, unfortunately.
Okay,
so kind of got stuck there.
Okay, so where are we at here? We got we are still on rack 1 here on this table here with Bruce and Phil, but right now we're watching Mike and Luis. We're gonna go over to this other table real quick. Phil's got ball in hand here. They're on the first rack still.
Oh, it's an option.
Oh, it was option.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. Bruce potted the 6 in the,
yeah,
the wrong
that's
pocket
right.
there.
Okay, that was option. He caught the point.
What do you like here? You like just rolling forward 2 rails to the center, or?
Yeah, I do. I definitely roll forward on this and definitely hit the second rail. Yeah, because then the ideal position on the 9 is getting level with it or getting below it.
Yeah.
So
he's checking the scratch line to see if he's on it right now, which I don't think he's close. I think he might pass it.
I think he's okay. I think he's almost a diamond away from scratching right now. It just depends on how he hits it, but if he's just gonna, just kind of roll off that 7, he's not gonna scratch.
He's queuing center ball right now, so might be close.
Yeah. Yeah, might get a little stun. Doesn't need it. Yeah.
Oh, he tried to draw it.
Yeah, that was an interesting shot selection there because I don't think the scratch was on the natural roll.
Well, that might have been the best roll you can get right there. Still getting the chance at shooting it.
Yeah.
It's not a great shot, but you could definitely swing it in there.
No, but so far as where the 9 was and where the cue ball is, this is one of the most difficult spots to place the cue ball. So he's got his work cut out for him.
Yeah, that's the coulda, woulda, shoulda rule, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on the other table is a dry break, and it looks like there was a push, and it was given back. But we're going to move to that once this one ends here. It's a tough shot here.
Yeah, easy to overdo it.
Yeah.
Or underdo it in that case.
Yeah, hit it a little thick.
That's generally how you hit those, though, when you're under the ball like that. That's the shot that I have trouble with a lot too.
Yeah, because it's gonna wanna push. The angle that you're coming in at it, it's gonna throw, but you're also like pushing into the ball quite a bit. So Phil just played safe. He's just gonna wait it out. Leave Bruce with all the tough shots here to take. You want to err on the side of overcutting this if you're going to miss.
Well,
not overcutting it by that much, but
look at where he got.
That actually worked out pretty good. Yeah.
I don't know. Phil's a shooter, man.
I think
he might have it. Might have an eye at this.
What's happening?
Wow. Oh, watch the cue ball. Oh, he's fine. He'll cut this in 100 miles an hour and play shape for the break.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's gonna put it on the head string for the break.
Or is he playing safe? He's cutting it.
He cut it the
other way.
Oh, okay.
He's probably worried about the 2 rail back in the corner.
Yeah,
might have been the case.
That was interesting there, though. So see how I changed the score here? I got a deselect 0, and then I press 1.
Yeah, Michael showed me what the name's a little different, but it's the same concept, but just different buttons.
Yeah, and so now we're gonna go over here to the other table while they're racking. Before I get
close. Oh, a thin hit, and he got fortunate with that one.
Yeah, he got the hit and he got safe.
No, hey, Ryan, listen, I did this with Mike yesterday, so I got it figured out. Yeah, we played Salado matches.
I got little interesting fun facts.
No, the buttons though, man.
Yeah.
All right, so Mike's swerving at this one.
Yeah, that's all right. I don't remember where I heard that from, but I just remember hearing that's what the name meant. So yeah.
So Mike's just surrendered ball in hand. He tried swerving at the 1.
Okay. All right. So what do we have here for a pattern? Is there any key transitions here that Wayne needs to look out for?
All right. So
this table's fairly open. He's just got to get on the right side of the board to
Put the wrong name up there.
Let me get the names right here.
Yeah, it had Lewis on there.
Oh, it did. Okay. Well, thanks. Yeah. So here he's got to pay attention to this shaping this fork because he's going to shape it either for the bottom right or one of the side pockets.
Yeah, because it doesn't pass the 8, and it's a tricky combo to play shape for the 4 afterwards. So.
Yeah, and if you're going to come straight down, the 6 ball can be a problem. So you probably want to come around the 6, come on the left side of the 6. Use the long
inside.
rail. Yeah, a little inside, use the long rail. Yeah.
Don't want to be on the rail, though.
Don't want to be on the rail, but
that's all right, though. He still has an opportunity, so.
Yeah, this is a tough shot here, though, but depending on how much the cue ball rolls, he's going to be back cutting that 5 a little bit.
Well, he hit it great.
Yeah.
For it being on the rail like that.
Yeah, he did hit that really well.
I think the speed was the main issue there, because if you overrun it and you're trying to back cut this ball, it's going to be very tough. And if you underhit it, you let up on your stroke, you're going to miss it thick or thin most of the time.
Oh, well, he hit that one thick. He's left a shot. Is the cue ball going to hit the 10, or is that pretty straight where he's going to miss the 10? I think he's going to miss. I don't think he's going to.
Yeah, that might actually go to the long rail first.
Is it? Okay, yeah.
Or it might just be dead straight.
It looks like it's almost dead straight. Sometimes the angles are hard to tell when I look at it just from the screen.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
he could miss the 10. Never mind.
It's a good stroke.
Yeah, great follow through. He stayed down all the way, too.
I see in the chat here, Linda saying she doesn't have a YouTube channel, but she's got an Instagram billiards check, so that's a pretty good Instagram channel.
Oh, this is the Linda that was wanting to meet me.
This is Linda Perez.
Yeah, she was commentating with Mike on the tournament for Sunday, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I want to meet this guy. Who's this guy in the chat?"
Yep.
Should have been here, Linda. I'd have met you.
Yeah, she was really good. That was a really good stream for the tournament. Yeah, Linda brought a lot of charisma to the live stream.
Yeah, something like 13 hours they were on.
Yeah,
the tournament. I watched every bit of it too.
Yeah, I was on there. I was for the stream. I was only on for maybe 3 or 4 minutes total.
Just commentating or playing?
Commentating.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I watched your match.
Yeah, because I was playing
one or
a
two
little
of
bit.
them.
Yeah.
You think he's gonna cut this and go 2 rails across?
Yeah, just back and forth.
Mike's so good at
coming
3
up a little
rails.
high.
They always say twice is nice, never thrice.
You're right. Yeah. Yeah, he came up a little high, but he's okay.
He's so good at those thin shots, pulling in multiple rails back though. Like, this isn't that bad.
No,
so it's not what you want. It's not preferred, but Mike can definitely get this ball down.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine. As long as he doesn't overthink it.
That's what he was telling me with his combos. He said he's stopped just trying to eye it up and play the angles. He's more or less just trying to get down, and when he decides on something, he's just going to take the opportunity instead of overthinking it, like you said.
I commented it on his, so he missed that. He overcut it. I commented, he shot a combo earlier tonight where he spent so much time focusing and aiming the object ball to the other object ball, and then when he went to shoot, he one pumped it. So I personally, I don't like shooting a lot of combos. If you ever want to play safe against me, just leave me a combo. And
I heard something like that. Now I know your weakness.
Yeah. You ever want to play safe with me, leave me a combo, and you'll probably get back to the table.
Well, I think if we're being honest, nobody likes shooting a combo if they don't have to, unless it's over the hole.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Oh, Wayne went for the side.
He went for the side and missed it, and...
I don't know. If that's me, I think I'm crossing it.
Yeah.
trying to get the cue ball back down table.
Yeah. Well, he left that one. He left it here for Mike now. I don't think Mike's going to miss this one.
Well, this is one of the shots you can't take for granted because it is over the hole. You don't want to hit it too thin and kick it out, which actually wouldn't be bad either. It might go up table, but yeah, he's not taking it for granted. He's taking his time for sure.
And there's always a chance of the scratch in the upper right corner.
Oh, no.
He threw some English on there to avoid that. Okay, so
I got it.
Yep, you got Mike.
So yeah, Mike's on 1. You want to flip to the other table? They just potted the money ball. Bruce is now up to 1.
All right, and we got 2 tables racking. So their coins over here are showing 1. We show 1-1, but their coins show 1.
Well, he hasn't moved.
Well, he hasn't
yet.
moved his yet.
Right.
Okay.
So we're good on 1-1.
Yeah, we're good. And no matches yet.
So you guys are Hot Shots, right?
No, we are the Shark School.
Okay.
So
and then
me,
your
Mike,
Monday
and Bruce.
Night League is Spin Doctors?
The Thursday night. Thursday night
Thursday
BCA.
night.
Yeah, Thursday night 7-foot BCA 8-ball. Or Spin Doctors. Yeah, I don't know why all the pool names are always so cheesy and corny, but it seems like so many of them are.
Oh, but you got to be
but
funny.
They're fun.
Yeah.
You know.
So Mike, he's got a good break. He made one of the second balls in the side pocket. He's got shape on the 1.
And he's got shape on the 1.
I think Wayne's ended up, not Wayne, Bruce ended up dry on that
Yeah,
one.
he ended up dry, and there's shape on the 1 there as well. So let's go to Mike.
He could be out here. There's really no problems other than the 8.
Yeah, the 8's a little tricky because I don't think the 8 passes the 10, and it definitely doesn't pass the 9. It might pass the 10 though. This is one of these angles where it's from here it's hard to see. It might just get by the 10. But 1, 2, 3, 4 are all set up pretty nice right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And if he gets a little hairy on the 5, like he gets under it, he can play the billiard into the 7, and then he's gonna have the 5 float to that corner pocket later on.
Yeah, Zero, thanks for coming in and chatting with us, Zero. Looks like you're gonna be checking out, but thanks for joining the chat.
So Mike's just made a very important shot for those who are curious why he played it so hard. He wanted to get off the rail so he can cue this ball and play the 3 in the same pocket, which he's done really well on.
Yeah, he's definitely looking good right now. The 8 is curious to see how he wants to shape this 8, where he wants to play the 8. The 7's somewhat hanging in front of the side, so if he can stay on the high side of the 7, he can come around and play the underside of the 8. It's kind of long. I don't know. The 8 must pass the 10.
Yeah, because if he gets good on the 5 is what really matters for him to set up for that 8.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to get on the wrong side of the 7.
Well, I think on the 5 you want to be on the, looking at the shot line right now to the bottom corner. If that's where the 5's going, you want to be on the left side of that shot line so your cue ball's moving away from the 7, not at the 7. Right. Because the 6 is gone, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. It's the ball he made in the right middle pocket. I think we're eyeing up a potential 3 foul on the other table here. Phil's got him pretty hooked.
Phil loves to 3 foul.
Oh, yeah. He's good at it.
Yeah, he's good
real
at
good
it.
at speed control on those shots.
Well, Bruce hit the 1 but didn't get a rail. Big draw shot here. See how that 5 gets shaped. Oh, he's going to be good right here. See that?
Yeah, he's just going to float. He could float like, a foot to center table. So he's just going to try and pinch it.
Yeah, I'm sure he wishes he was a little bit, more parallel with the, the cue ball 5 against against the long rail, but he's still really good here.
Well, I think as comfortable as Mike is right now, he might let his stroke out and go to the side rail. I'll see. No, he tried to kill it and he let up on his stroke.
Yeah.
But he didn't leave it. He didn't leave it terrible.
This angle's so steep and the balls are so far away from each other that I think you got to use the head rail. You know, you got to use the end rail, the bottom rail, and the top rail here.
Oh, and just
go
go
all the
split.
way back and forth. Oh, he's playing safe.
Yeah, I mean, I would have just probably split the balls, you know. I always have trouble with that though. You always end up overhitting one or underhitting one and sell it out over the hole.
Yeah, you gotta commit to controlling one or the other, the object ball or the cue ball, and
oh wow. Mike finds the gap
and the eight's clear now, so Mike's gonna come around 3 rails.
Yeah, he got that slight bump on the 9 when he played safe. Wayne did, and opened up that pocket.
So yeah, 3 rails, 8 ball, bottom left corner. Oh, hits the 10.
Hey, well, he's all right.
Yeah, this makes it easier actually now, but I don't think that's what he was trying to do. Really close to the 9 ball here though, so his speed's got to be good because otherwise you'll get a real heavy back cut on the 9.
He's got the angle just to go forward about 8 inches, 10 inches, right?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, it's just, yeah, he can go forward. It's just he can also go too far forward. And so he's got to get that speed just right. Because he's crossing the line really close to the ball. Oh, he got it good, though.
Okay, yeah. Well, this will be kind of tricky. He's really close to his work using the bridge. I hate the bridge, personally. Cannot.
Yeah, seems such a tall guy. Seems like he doesn't need the bridge for this shot, but I can shoot this shot, I think, without a bridge.
Do you use the bridge traditionally like this, or do you? Well, I mean, I do the Josh Roberts way. If you ever seen him play, he puts the extension on his cue and he'll stroke the ball like he's
I've
getting
done
down
that
on
also. I've done both.
I love that.
I do that if I really feel like I need to work the cue ball. You know, like hitting something with some English or putting some heavy spin on the ball. I will use that Josh Roberts style, and so we got Holty up 2-0. I will go with that, kind of using the bridge. You'll kind of have it sitting in your forearm and hold it, make it an extension of your bridge hand.
Yeah.
And then use the extension on the cue. I like doing that.
I tell you, if I could play every shot that way, I would. It's so easy, so controlled. There's never any doubt in my mind that I can make a shot if I'm using that kind of bridge style.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's a pretty solid. It's like a very solid. Bridge. It's like your bridge hand. It's like your bridge hand won't move. You just hold that bridge to the table, and it's very solid, actually.
So Phil's played a pretty good jump safe there. I'm pretty sure he was going for something, but
yeah, I think he was going for the cut, but for me, jump shot, not fouling on the jump shot, and just hitting that object ball at this level is normally considered a successful jump. You get it more accurate, as people progress, but playing in the mid 500 range, because a lot of people, their jumps are, 50-60% success rate. So
yeah, I was gonna say, what kind of jump cue do you have?
I have the Q-Tech Propel jump cue.
Okay, so do I, and that thing is a masterpiece.
Yeah, oh, I love it, yeah.
The thing is that it's so consistent. I used to play with the old school Lucasi jump cues, and I noticed that every hit's slightly different. Depends on how much of the cue ball you're catching.
Right.
You can't really put a lot of spin on those old school cues. Nowadays, you're able to draw the cue ball off your jumps, or if you need to play 2-rail shape off the jump, you could do that as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like. I like that cue a lot. If I had to have a favorite cue of my arsenal, that's probably it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it gets you out of so many situations where if you're not too sure if you can make the 2-3-row kick or whatever, you're always able to jump out of it.
Yeah, I still struggle to jump when the balls are really close, though. It's just the shot I don't practice enough. I just need to give it some time, practice more on it. But you know, if I'm about, you know, if I'm 2 ball distances away, I'm fine. But if I'm like within a ball and a half, you know, it gets really tight.
Calm down, Nyan. Calm down. You know, he actually overpaid me, the guy that was playing. He gave me 60, and he paid mine and his tab. We're close to it.
Ooh, Bruce got Phil hooked there. I'm going to go back to the other table.
That guy?
Oh, Wayne hitting all the balls on the table with his cue.
Well, it's more than 2 balls.
No, it was just the one. I mean,
Okay.
he hit the cue ball and then brushed the 6.
Oh, but what I'm saying, like the foul is 2 balls or more, or if they impede the traffic of the balls you're hitting.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, and in impeding the traffic, I think it's like if it's like within like a 12-inch radius or something.
Well,
I don't know what the exact
I've heard
rule is.
it's just even if it crosses the line on the table where the balls would have gone, then yeah,
Right.
because it would have been somewhere in that realm.
Good safe right here to just send the 2 ball up to the head rail and straight back down and let the cue ball go around the 7-8. Is that the 7-8 or is that the 7-4?
Yeah, 7-4 right there. And that's what he's played.
That's what he played. He had a little bit of an overcut on the hit though. That's why he lost the cue ball.
Yeah, and a little unlucky for the 6 to brush the 2 up near the rail.
Yeah.
Because that gives shape for the 3 versus if it's in the middle of the table, you gotta work the cue ball somehow to get it in the right realm for the next shot. Oh, and he hits it perfect.
Little back cut here, but he's got natural shape. It's good shape to actually get to be on the left end rail and above the 8 to see the 4.
Think he's gonna miss the 10 coming out?
Above the 7 to sit the 4. Looks like no.
That's what I was worried about if I was him. He might be able to. I mean, I'm looking right down the barrel of this shot if he's steps out to check the angle. It might cut. Oh yeah, he's got it.
Yeah, he's going for it.
So I mean, it worked out. He got the bump.
So the table's wide open now. I just think about these angles.
Oh, he played it with the inside.
Yeah. He's on the rail. So he's going to have to, I don't know how much angle he's got. I don't think he can punch off the side rail because maybe he's going to try, but he's going to end up having a tight.
He's got maybe a 20 degree.
Oh, he was able to punch it.
Oh,
He didn't make it though.
Oh no.
Yeah, because he was trying to, because he was so straight, he was trying to force it and get that cue ball action. It was a little bit of an overcut, I think.
Yeah, those are always tough ones, trying to play them out of the pocket. You never know how the cue ball's going to react coming off the point. You know, if you overhit it. It even depends on how thick or thin you hit in the pocket even.
Yeah, I still felt like he hit that a little too hard, though. Could have hit it a little softer. And rely on more spin. So we got 12 concurrent viewers right now, or 16 viewers right now. If there's anybody who wants to jump in on the chat, let us know where you're from.
Wow.
Oh, nice shot.
Gives a good old expression for us.
Oh, yeah. Mike, yeah.
That's good, though. I like that. As much as people say, don't celebrate early, sometimes, like, when you feel it, you got to get rid of those nerves for the next shot. Because that's something that's going to be pent up with you. You're like, I got to run out if I make this great of a shot.
Yeah. Mike's type of player, he'll feed off of that, right? He has a successful shot. He'll celebrate. He'll let it out, let those emotions out, and then he kind of feeds off of that. This is tough here, though, too, because he's definitely moving away from the 9-ball, out, making his angle worse.
I'm going to ask him about that after this match, if that's why he kind of let some expression out. Just because I'm sure it was.
Yeah, I don't know if he's intentionally doing it for his own psyche, but I know that that's the effect he gets from it. It's okay. You can shoot. What do you need? One more camera or one more? Oh, you're at 4? Yeah. So he just accepting the longer cut. This cut's actually not that bad, though.
Yeah, taking your medicine.
Yeah. 10 ball's going to be in the bottom right corner.
The one thing that's good about these outer tables versus the front tight pockets is even if you hit this slightly off and you spin that ball in, it'll still drop. Versus those tight pockets is if you hit it bad on the way in, it's not going. There's not a chance.
Yeah, they'll hang a little more. He might come down too much here. He's going to get in a funny spot.
Oh, it's almost dead straight though for the bank. It's on the angles unless he wants to cut it.
Yeah, he's looking to cut it.
I feel like banking is always my go-to, but I may not always shoot it. That's my first thought though.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just can't trust the rails. Every table's different.
That's
And
a
he's
good
played
shot
it
there.
perfect.
It's a good shot there. All nice and exciting.
Yeah, Mike gets a
And
good
he
out
got
on
the
that
3-0.
one. Yeah.
All right, so the Shark School finally got on the board.
Mike, I have a question about that. So your expression, was that to get the anxiety out for the next shot?
On the jump shot.
And your own psyche?
Yeah.
I
Also,
that's what I was thinking.
It's a jump shot.
Mm-hmm.
It's length of the table.
Yeah.
And I made it. So I'm like,
Yeah, it was a great shot. Great out, too.
give it a bit of the old. Didn't like that.
Give him the old soccer slide on the carpet, yeah. All right, so Mike takes down Wayne, 3-0. Now looking at Bruce and Phil. Not quite sure what their scores are right now. I believe they're still 2-1, 1-1. Can you confirm the score on this table right now? I think it's 2-1. Okay.
2-1 to Bruce.
To Bruce.
Yeah.
All right.
Did Brian do the match score? Yeah.
No, he didn't do the match score. That's your expertise. I haven't hit it yet.
Go forward 2 pages and again. And actually one more.
Okay, so what was it?
No, you've got to go twin actually.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, and then you go one more.
Okay.
Because these are the sets now.
Right.
Oh, it looks like he did do it. I think it's 3-1. That's
Okay.
correct. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, so we head back. You did put the set on, right? You put my set on. Yeah. It's 3-1 now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3-1. I bet you're set on the score.
Right, thank you.
Yep.
Good luck, Brian.
Thank you.
Okay.
There we
yeah,
go.
We'll go back to let's.
The wrong one.
Just you can apologise to the people. Say I'm getting trigger happy.
Yeah. Mike accidentally clicked the wrong button. He's pretty excited about that run. Shoot, I would be too, man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Yes, I'm feeling better now than I did last time I sat down.
Yeah.
That's for sure. When I just got beat 3-0 by Phil, I've given a 3-0 beating to Wayne, which I don't think he was particularly happy about.
No, I don't think so either.
No, his time, and he went off to the toilet, and I didn't want to let him put me on ice.
Well, yeah, of course.
Because I was hot at that moment.
Oh, yeah. You got to stay in the fire.
I've just got to stay doing it. So I think if I'd have waited, I might have regretted it.
It's like they say when you're making caramel, you don't pull it off too quick, or it'll like burn at the bottom. You got to let it keep going sometimes.
I think so.
Might be the wrong analogy, but we're trying.
Well, Zero Cool, thank you so much for your very kind comments. And we'll be checking out your channel. And we hope to see you back here again soon. Indeed. So, yeah, Phil's just slightly gone off the boil. And, you know, he's one of those players, Phil, he's a rhythm player.
Oh, yeah, he's always in stroke, no matter what. Once he gets going, you're not stopping him.
The flip side of that is, if he gets out of stroke a little bit, then it can be a mushroom effect.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, he can go off the boil as easily as he comes to the boil. That's the only thing when you play super quick like that. And, you know, when you get the adrenaline rush, all of a sudden the pockets look like buckets.
Oh, yeah.
You can pot anything.
Although it is very entertaining to watch.
Oh, it's very entertaining. And people love watching that.
Oh, absolutely. You ever seen Mohamed Sufi play?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That guy's a rocket.
Incredible cue action as well. But here's steady Bruce Edgar. Steady Edgar, we're going to call
steady
him.
Edgar. I like that.
So he's going to try and bank this. And, of course, he was in this position against Lewis. He was 2-1 up. Lewis missed the 6 ball. And Bruce got all the way down to the 10. He made the 10, and he scratched.
Oh, no.
And then Lewis ended up winning 3-2. So he's been here before.
Well, he's got an unfortunate rub, but he's still good.
I think that's okay, you know, considering if he'd have kissed it thicker, it would have been much harder than this. And he needs to get above that 9 ball to come down for this 10. So this could be good.
So he's slightly underhit it. That's not where you want to be.
He's off angle, isn't he?
You either want to be dead center table or right below it. So because you can still play the 3 row.
What do you do? Do you play long shot Linda here? Do you do long shot Linda?
I'm a wild man.
I told told Jeff about long shot Linda. I don't know if you're still in the chat, Linda Perez. But sometimes it's the right way to do it. You just roll this in. And then you get the cue ball over there by the side pocket, and you just cut the 10 in from there.
Or no, check this. Like I said, I'm a wild man. You force follow with maximum inside and play 2 rails. Watch. If he shoots this, he could. Or he might be swinging. He's cueing kind of center ball.
But you're really making it hard for yourself.
Oh, yeah, of course. Like I said, crazy.
I think he's going to put a shot on it, though.
He tried to go 3.
But you see what I mean? If he did just what I said, he
Yeah.
would have been by the side pocket with an eminently makeable 10 ball.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
He could have cut that in. And in fact, I would have put money on him cutting it in. But
How
now,
much? How much?
I think I'd have bet you $10.
$10.
Even money
Okay,
that he put it in. And I think he probably would get it 5 out of 10. With cue ball by the side pocket on the left, that 10, he can cut that in easy. But now, there's no way he can cut that in. So I think long shot Linda, he would have had it right. You bank it cross side. Oh,
yeah, he was fairly straight. It was over the knuckle. You don't want to catch the point and then it shorten up or take a weird deflection.
I don't think you can bank this. He's just too flat with it.
Yeah, it's almost frozen.
Let's see what he comes up with. He's trying to bank
back.
it. Oh, no, it's a cue ball. Where's the cue ball?
Yeah, you notice how the cue ball deflected off that rail when he tried to go 3. He was so straight.
Yeah.
He could have played the inside if he really wanted to let his stroke out
But
like that.
let's just reflect. Let's go back a bit. The 9 ball in the center pocket. Now, Bruce has lost this game now, but if he'd made a conservative decision, not only would he have had a shot at the 9, I think he would have won the match at that point.
Of course, yeah, and that's what you're talking about with Luis, where I guess he gets a little antsy on the hill, you know, and kind of gets carried away. And again, scratching on the 10 ball as well.
Exactly. So it's deja vu.
Yeah.
I'm afraid. So what we're going to do is quickly flick over and have an update while they're racking the balls. Let's see what's going on over here. I believe, let's get the players right. This is Brian against Luis, and I think it's still the first rack.
Yeah, and
Brian's at the table. He's got a nice position here.
Just wants to pinch this back a hair. Try to cinch the cue ball. Yeah, about an inch or 2 to give him the right angle. This is like that happy medium where you can't overhit it, you can't underhit it, and it's nowhere near a scratch for either the side or corner when you want to punch this ball.
It's a tricky pot, though. You're coming across the table. Tendency is the cut-induced throw makes you hit this thicker than you think.
Let's see if you're right.
Well, you need a bit of gearing outside spin. And you see what he did? He played it slowly. And I think the outside spin took too much. And that's why he's hit it too thin.
Yeah.
With that gearing outside spin, there's a happy medium where you hit the right pace. And basically there's no throw at all.
It's almost just like you're hitting dead straight with the physics don't apply to it.
The spin that you got on the outside spin and the cut-induced throw cancel each other out, so you get a real true line.
You're thinking like what, half a tip maybe, just enough to kill the cut.
Yeah, but Lewis did exactly the same thing. He used the gearing outside spin, played it soft, and he overcut it. So this one, you just got to let your stroke out here. Oh, he's going to try and draw it back. I'd top this in, easy. But there you go.
Wow,
likes a good draw shot. And
I thought he had less angle, so I was kind of on board with the draw slightly.
This is a natural. You just got to make the 9 here. Once again, the cut-induced throw will make it a little bit thick.
Oh, and you were right.
Yeah,
should have bet money on it.
No, when you go for those, you really got to just hit it a little bit thinner on that one, because you're not going to put outside on that one.
Yeah.
You're just going to play with top. But has to be said, if you'd have put a stroke on that like the stroke he put on the 8, he'd have made it. But it's amazing when you get down to the end how you can get a little bit tentative.
I did that all day with you yesterday. Missing 8s and 9s,
Yeah.
3 balls on the table, ball in hand.
There's a reason. There's a reason, and it's because the pressure mounts and you get a little bit nervy. Ooh. Look at that. Now, Lewis, he doesn't normally miss these.
Drama.
Okay, so this is super thin. I think you play plain ball here. Just let the cue ball whiz back and forwards. Don't deal with that right side pocket at all.
And you got to hit it with some pace to kill that. The speed also plays a factor in the cut-induced throw as well.
Totally, yeah.
I noticed every time you hit one of these shots, you were 100 miles an hour, and you hit them so well. I was just telling Brian about that.
Well, the softer you hit it, the more it's going to throw.
Yeah.
You hit it hard.
It has a carry.
You minimize it. But I tend to play them actually with a little bit of inside, a trace of inside, which is kind of counterintuitive, but it just helps me make the cut. Get in there. Brian makes the 10. Okay, that's good. We're going to head back over where we should be, which is a feature match here, coming to a conclusion. Hill battle. And it's Phil Carranza at the table. But I think that 6 is tricky.
I think it passes, to be honest.
The 9 down here?
No, sorry, the side.
Oh, it goes in the side.
Yeah.
He's off angle. He's got to go up and down, get below it. But I'm saying, the natural here is just to leave yourself above the 6. But the 9 is in the way. So he's got to go around the table. Here we are. Oh, this is good.
He's got such an amazing stroke. He doesn't ever really miss his mark, and he's a shot maker for sure.
Totally. Yeah, and this is the right shot, playing it in the corner. Oh, no, he's going to the side.
Well, he's not going to hammer it.
Oh, no, it's in the corner. There you go. Yeah, oh, it's all day and all night in the corner there.
Yeah, that's one of those times you have to kind of break the rules. You ever heard of the pass pocket rule?
Yeah.
You never pass pockets. Well, that's one where you got to play it because it offers the best shape.
Oh.
Wow. He's right on top of it.
He's effed it up. I thought Bruce was going to have deja vu there. Now, this is a bank in the side.
Oh, no. Phil's too good at safety. Watch this.
Okay. Well, he's left the bank for Brucey. Bruce won't turn this down, I'm telling you. No way, Jose.
Yeah, he's called it. He's snap called it,
Yeah, he's going to commit himself here. Are the billiard gods ready to forgive him?
Well, if you ever noticed, when the balls are close to the rail, they shorten up a lot. Yeah, there you go. Twice as nice. Not so nice this time, huh?
Shit. Bruce has had a mare tonight. He really has.
Yeah, Phil doesn't miss these, man.
No. And it's twice that Bruce has been 2-1 up, scratched on the 10, and his opponent's come back to beat him 3-2 on the hill. So he's having a tough time of it, Brucey.
Yeah.
And this also puts the hot shots on the hill. So they're making short work of. They're making mincemeat out of us.
They're runners-up in the league currently, yes?
Oh, yeah, they've been second place. I mean, nobody gets near catch as if you can. That's multiple league champions, current reigning champs, and as long as I've been coming in here, they've always been winning the league. That's Nyan Snacks Tamrakar, by the way. That's all over that game. There you go. So let's get back to split screen action, and we'll update the match score for you. Here we go. So it's now 4-1 on the hill. And we're going to jump over to table 2 because Lewis is at the table doing some business. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so I think Who's not played who? So it's going to be Wayne and Bruce on table 1 in a minute or two.
This is a tricky shot right here. Sorry to cut you off.
Oh no!
This 6 doesn't pass the 8, and it's.
He's going to cut it in the side. Yeah.
But the shape on the 7 is going to be tough.
Yeah, he's just tracing his line there. So if he can hit that just below the 2nd diamond on the right long rail, he thinks he's going to come into the 7 on that line. He's just indicating.
Yeah, the thing I was worried about was running into the 8, but if he does brush the 9 as well, it could throw it back to that spot he wants to hit.
Yeah, I think he'll miss the 8.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, and he got under the 10 like he planned. He's a master. He really is. You know what? That's one thing you can learn from. Before you play the shot, map out the path and press the points on the rails, and you'd be amazed. When you set an intention, you're going to hit there, there, and there. How many times you actually do. And if you don't set that intention, don't be surprised if you end up nowhere, because you've not set a goal. Exactly. You might say, oh, I want to get on the 7. But no, I want to hit just down from the 2nd diamond. I want to go just past the 10. I'm going to come in on that line. And by doing that, you program in your subconscious to play that stroke.
Right.
So it's very important, not only visualizing, but actually touching the table, mapping it out. That's a big, big thing that I learned from Lewis.
Yeah.
I don't do it all the time, but every time I watch him play, I'm like, wow, it makes a big difference.
I feel like that's one of those things you kind of have to just, you have to show your work. Like in school, you can't just put the answer on the paper. You got to show how you got there. The
power of intention. What you intend to do, very often you will end up doing. That's why when you're saying to yourself, oh, I hope I don't scratch here.
You always get closer. It's right in the drink.
Oh, but there you go. We're singing his praises. Put the commentator's curse on him.
He didn't show his work. He just kind of eyeballed it. So maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, a little safety coming up for Brian, I think. Try and hide behind the 9.
Oh, he ran into it. I mean.
Yeah, a bit careless there. There's no way he should have been kissing the 9.
The thinner you hit that ball, the more likelihood you have of getting back up table and missing the 9.
And he's just given Lewis a chance to put him in deep trouble. There you go. Hooked. So, meanwhile, Bruce has now started the match against Wayne. We'll keep you posted what's going on over there. So, M-High NCO says, do you know why that works? I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I believe he's talking about showing your work for the intention.
Okay.
Why that works.
I think it's the power of the subconscious and the power of the mind. You need to be clear. It's like if you set out to go somewhere and you're driving and you don't have a map and you don't set a route, you don't plan a route, you might end up lost. You might
not get there on time or whatever
you might
the
end
case
up
may
nowhere.
be. If you have a Tesla, you might not find a charger. No.
But if you set a roadmap, you set your waypoints, you say I'm going to go there, there, and there at this time and be there at that time, and you've got a much better chance. I think that's what it is. You just have to do the work. You know, you can't take anything for granted at this game.
So Luis gets ball in hand after a foul by Brian. Hop the ball off the table.
But this, and let's just rewind, comes from Brian's poor safety. Right?
Yeah, that was the
If he gets the safety, but instead of which he left it easy for Lewis, Lewis hooked him, he gave ball in hand, game to Lewis. All flows from that. Oh,
whoa.
What did I say? I said game to Lewis. Wow.
You did it again.
I jinxed him.
Hey, it happens. It happens, though. He played those pretty quick, though. Those last 3 balls, he took it for granted, like we were talking about yesterday. Can't take some of those shots for granted where, you know, you think you're going to make it and you're supposed to make it.
Yeah, he seemed to just hurry, didn't he? Oh, wow. 2-10. Well, that could have been worse. At least if you're going to miss it, you miss it thin. Oh, and he's gotten away with it as well.
This is the old rendition of the Shannon Dalton spot shot bank. He's the best at it, man.
If he banks this, he deserves it. Yes, so M-High NCO, do you have any ideas why you think it might work? Let us know. Put something in the chat. That's pretty close. That part of the brain has other capabilities that not too many people use. I think you're so right. I think there's far more capacity in our brains than we have any idea of. And I think the things that you think, your thoughts today, I firmly believe create your reality tomorrow. So if you're dwelling in a dark place and you've got sad thoughts and you worry about this, don't be surprised if the future doesn't end up rosy. Whereas if you can dwell in a more content place with positive thoughts and with living more in the moment and enjoying life for what it is, the amazing gift, I believe that creates an abundance to you. I'd love to know what your area is, High NCO. Hey, Brandon Keane in the chat. Good to see you.
Oh, and another missed 10. It's going to set up.
I'm
Looks
afraid,
like it.
yeah. You don't get 3 bites of the cherry against Luis.
You know, one of the things I was going to say is you've probably seen the motivational videos where it's like, you know, there's however many seconds in a day. Don't let, you know, this short amount of time ruin the rest of it. You got to be able to think about it in a more positive mindset.
I'm totally with it. You know, I'm not saying Tony Robbins and all that stuff, but you know, there is a lot about intentionality, and I think that's what we're talking about with that thing with Lewis and mapping out the table. Let's just hop over to table 1. Okay, here we go. This is actually Wayne. Let's get, yeah, it is Bruce. He's on 0, and Wayne is on 0. And this is the first rack. So just seeing Wayne missing the 9. Louis scratched on that break, by the way. Everything's going great, thanks, BK. We're having fun here. It's the BCA 10-ball league. We're in on Q Billiards. And things are going well. The club's full tonight. When we get a chance, we'll pan one of the cameras around and show you all of the sites. But I think there are 4 teams in the league, so 2 of them will be at home. But actually, it looks tonight as though there's 1, 2, 3 teams playing at home tonight. And that's Jeff on the mic.
Yeah. Hey guys, how's it going?
He's giving
I actually never get to tell you, but I appreciate you having me here to commentate with you.
Oh no, it's awesome. And what we're trying to do here is we're really trying to spread the word about San Diego pool and the pool scene here. We think there's a lot to offer, and okay, we're all amateurs. We're, you know, like you can see, we're like 550, 570, 600 Fargos. But I believe there's a good buzzing scene here, and I think it's getting better all the time. And what you get this thing. I don't know if you heard of spheres of influence, where you get a lot of players in a certain area, in a certain club, and some players trying really hard and others trying to get on top of them, and they actually all encourage one another.
Oh, yeah, competitive encouragement.
Yeah, and basically the average standard gets raised. And I can see that going. There's a lot of players here putting in hard work, and they're diligent pupils of the game. So I think that's you. You want to get better.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I know you do.
Sure.
I can see it. The hunger is there.
Well, you know, that's kind of how you hit those hot spots around the country. You know, you get like people from Ohio. You know, all those great one pocket players come from people who are so much, you know, involved in it, and they have this competitive gambling scene. Everybody just gets a whole lot better. They don't want to lose their bankroll. You know.
I tell you what, that's one way. Even if it's only $5 or $10, it's a great way to really get that focus on.
Oh yeah, it gives you an incentive.
Yeah, nobody likes to peel out $5 and just hand it over.
Well, that guy didn't want to peel out 50 earlier.
Hey, I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Hey, what you saying, BK? There's no way. I'll tell you what, there are guys in here who are semi-pro tonight.
We got to get Victor Ignacio to.
Yeah, one of them just sat down next to us. Nyan Snacks Tamrakar. He won the APA Skill Level 9 Purple Tier National Pool Championships last year. He's the champ. I think he picked up some like $25,000.
Oh yeah, hey, the newspaper's on the wall, guys. If you ever come in, come read it.
No, he's not even the highest Fargo guy in the league.
Oh no, you got
Sean Murphy over there.
Yeah.
Good old Sean the Murph. And then there's another 660. That's Winnie Tolentino. I can see him over there. These guys are very much semi-pros.
Yeah, Winnie doesn't miss.
No. So getting back to the action, let's quickly show you what Brian's up to, because I think he's doing some good business here.
Yeah, and the scores right now are 1-1.
Yeah, let's put Lewis's rack on.
He's going a high ball here.
Oh, and he checked it.
Yeah, that's an odd one to see right there, but he put a lot of pace into it.
Yeah, do you know, he would love to have been another foot further down the table because he's missed the 10 a couple of times in the last, so he's got big pressure on his shoulders now. But he makes it. He makes the 10 ball.
And you know what I noticed that really centered him in was that pause.
Yeah.
That slight pause in the stroke that just kind of.
Tell me about it.
You know, like you said, that only thing that matters is that follow through, that last bit of cue action.
Exactly. The part where you push the cue forward and hit the ball. That one movement, that's all that matters. Everything else is just a preamble.
It is important, don't get me wrong. You know, the lineups, the staying straight, getting down, finding your spot on the ball. But that, like Mike said, that is the pinnacle spot that you want to find your rhythm at.
We're just updating the score here. Wayne won the first rack. So we'll keep you posted what's going on with Brian and Luis over there. But for now, we're just going to see what Wayne's up to.
Did he call this 8? Oh.
I think he might have done, but has he left a cut here? Brian's break looks like it's come up dry. But oh no, hang on.
He's got the 5 down.
No, he got the 5 down. But unfortunately, there's no shot on the 1. He's going to be pushing out. Let's just throw it into our twin screen mode. We've not used this so far. You can see what's going on there with this table.
You know, I like pushing center diamond on that short rail. I don't want to give him a chance to cut it, but I want to play a split ball safe.
What is he doing?
He's pushing out to the long rail. Oh, he might have wanted to tie it up for later. Or no, or it might have already been tied up and he freed it for later.
I think, Lewis has put him straight back in.
Yeah. That's actually not a bad, that's a really smart move from Brian right there. He freed up the 4 to go in the corner later on. Because if not, the 7 was blocking it. Although there is awkward queuing, I don't think he wanted this result.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one.
Well, you can't be trying to make this, would you?
You may as well. I mean, what you could do. Yeah, I was thinking that you could try and bank it just past the 2. But then you've probably going to scratch over in that top right. I can't really see the screen. I'm going to just go big full screen. Let's have a look more closely. That twin screen is a little bit too small for me.
It is nice, though, to have it for sure. Okay, so he went for it and hung it over the hole.
He's dogged it. Yeah, what I want to try and do with that split screen, can you see how the table is kind of like only taking up really half the image?
Yeah.
I want to try and work out how I can get 2 versions of the table side by side like that, so they'll be actually full screen.
Yeah.
I need to learn how to mask out the rest of it so the actual image is going to be square rather than 16 by 9.
Yeah.
Getting a bit technical here, folks. But this streaming business is a learning curve. What's he going to do here?
That's what I was thinking. I thought if he would have, he was maybe trying to play position for the.
He's called
the 10.
So he caroms into the 10 off the 3, banks the 10 across side.
That's doable. Oh, he's missed it though.
Oh, he must have been banking the 3 cross side.
Well,
that's what he must have
kind of got away with it though.
Yeah, Brian can see this. He could cut it in, but I think he'd probably end up colliding with something in that bottom left corner. Meanwhile, Bruce has got a nice table here. He's looking at the 5 with the 6 over the pocket and everything. Actually, everything in open play. We might jump over and if he makes that 5 and gets on the 6, just show you his run out.
So Brian's just overcut the 3.
And he's not got safe either, has he?
No.
Okay, we'll keep you posted. Let's jump over. Let's watch Bruce with these.
He's gonna play 2 rails center table. Oh, he played 1 and he got hooked. He didn't stroke
he's found the gap. He's found the gap. That's real nice. Do you just draw out here? Or you're following? He's following forward.
Oh, you can't really mess this up though.
Yeah, you can play 2 rails, right? You want to actually, in an ideal world, you get above the 8, so you can just make it simple.
Just float.
Yeah. So you just top it in. Oh no, but now he's gone bottom. Yeah.
He might be worried about having to overhit it and then the cue ball deflecting into the 9. So that's fine too.
Has he gone past the line though?
Well, but either way, he could probably cheat the pocket. And like you said earlier about the shot that
who
was it? Was Was it Wayne that shot it?
Oh,
Or no, it was Bruce when he tried to overdo it. Yeah.
Yeah. But this time he's okay.
Yeah, he's gotten the right angle.
And I think this is now a formality, risking the commentating yes again. But surely you can't miss this. So
He's a big guy too. He can reach this.
Yeah, this make it 1 each. Okay, there you go. Back over to Brian and Luis. Luis at the table. Brian's in a good position. He's 2-1 up. That's a strong position against a guy like Luis. You can see he's 6-13 Fargo, so he's missed a few shots that you wouldn't expect him to. Oh, got to get us a little rub of the green there. The luck of the Irish.
You know, I actually played Lewis last year's league and beat him. We think I was up 2-0. We come back hill.
Oh
Oh,
gosh.
Brian just missed.
Gosh.
Yeah, he came back hill and I missed the 10 ball. Okay.
Oh gosh.
And it 2-railed and stuck right on the bottom, the short rail,
Yeah.
and left him in the pocket with the cue ball. And he tried banking at it and sold it out over the side. And I was so excited to get a win over a player like Lewis.
But this is how you gauge your progress in the game.
Yeah.
So once again, an attempted safety from Brian has proved to be his undoing. And he's given a nice opener to Lewis, but this looks a bit tight to me.
Yeah, I don't think he's going inside to throw it. It looks like at least.
Where is that in Tink?
Wait, what are you looking for?
Hang on.
Okay. All right, so we have Lewis here. He's on the 6, but there's a 10 ball slightly in the way. He might be trying to throw this in with the inside. Not too sure. Yeah, he did, and he's overcut it. Okay, so he's gotten away with it, though. Brian's going to have to break out the short stick. He's probably got one of the best short sticks in the business here, the Q-Tech Propel. I use one myself. What's up, Brent? I'm just seeing your chat. Sorry. It's been going good. Not too happy with my performance yesterday. Mike did play really well, though. Alrighty, so Brian jumping at the 6. And he's just slightly overcut it. Yeah, so here's another opportunity for Luis. Although I am playing a lot better today, Brandon. Played a money game earlier, a little $50 set. Dude didn't want to pay, so we figured it out. He eventually ended up paying anyway. All right, so Lewis has gotten a little thin on the 7. He's called the side, though. So he's looking to play this 3 rails. He might hit the 4th, I'm being honest with you, if he's got to put enough pace into it. And he may come behind the 8 here by that left center pocket. Oh, so he's hit it just a little thick. So Brian gets his chance back at the table after the failed jump. He's just squeaked that one by. Going a little bit thin into that short rail, but it drops nonetheless. Now, if he's got an angle, he may just shoot a stop shot. He may check it with a hair inside. It's really up to the player, whatever he prefers. So he went inside. He's playing it back for the same side pocket. All right, so just this 9. Follows through beautifully and gets perfect on the 10. He's dead straight in the corner. So this 10 ball for Brian to win the set and give another point to Shark School. And he's hit it perfect. What a shot from Brian. Nice out there. Gonna hop over to Wayne and Bruce's match.
Okay, so Brian Ruley takes the set. So let's go and update the match score. So it's now 4-2. So Shark School is still in the game. Okay, let's see who's up now. Be with you again in a moment. Okay, so Captain Lewis has decided that it's going to be Brian playing again against Phil Carranza. Of course, I've still got to play Lewis, but he doesn't want that to be the next match. He wants to put Brian back in, and so good luck, Brian. Brian could keep us alive by beating Phil. He's got a tough order, but there's something he's definitely capable of it. So let's reset. So it's 3-0. Sorry, 0-0, and that is Phil there. Okay.
So you're playing a best of 9, race to 5 sets, right?
Yeah, so basically we play all 9 sets, so it could finish 8-1, could finish 9-0.
Okay.
But you've got to get to at least 5 to win.
Right, and those are your points that go towards your overall score, right?
Correct. But right now it's early in the league, so we're all tied. There's a bunch of teams with 3 wins and 1 loss. So this would put us on 2 losses, so 3 and 2 if we lose, or if we win, of course, we'd go ahead of them. So a lot to play for. We're just waiting for them to get started.
So Wayne has just jumped and he potted the 5, but he was aiming for the 4, or maybe it was the 5 in the wrong corner. So he's going to be put back at the table again. So Brian to break, playing against Phil here.
Yeah, so what I think we're going to do is just we're going to go into table 1. We'll keep you posted what's going on with Phil and Brian. They've just started. This game is rack 3. And Bruce has a chance here. Long 4 ball. Oh, catches it too thick. And I think he's dressed that up. Brian's break went dry, but it looks like a safe one. And just babies the 4 in. 6 will pass the 9 into this bottom corner, and if he gets this right, you'd say it's all over. Cheers, Tommy. Thank you very much, Mr. Wallen.
So Phil hung the 1 actually here on table 2.
Yeah, but Bruce made the, sorry, Bruce. Wayne made the 6. Oh, gosh. He missed the 1 altogether.
Yeah. Yeah, he had to work the cue ball a lot there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Wayne's looking good here. Coming around nicely for the 8. And that 9 leads to the 10, so I fully expect him to take a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, everything here is just very natural.
Yeah, we're gonna say that he's got that already, and let's get over to Mr. Carranza. He's at the table. See a little bit of his flowing action. He's gonna play safe here, I think, though.
And he's doing it left-handed too.
Yeah, trying to leave Brian in all sorts of trouble behind the stack of balls, but he's overhit it.
He might have got away with this.
No, I think it's come too far. You can see this. Yeah, Wayne made that 10, everybody. So he goes 2-1 up.
Okay, I'm mistaken. Yeah, he can definitely get at this.
Yeah. Just going to put Wayne's rack on there, 2-1. And I'm just going to leave you for 1 second. I'm going to go and get my green tea.
All right, so Brian has made the 2. He's going to have a tough time getting at this 3, though. All right, so Wayne is just broken. He's made a ball on the break, and he's snookered. on the 10. Meanwhile, Brian here, he's going to do a 1-rail kick here at the 3. Trying to catch this thin. Oh, he's hit it too thick. He's sold that ball out, but I'm not sure if Phil has the right angle to play this 4 in the same pocket. He looks like he's about to rip this ball back. Y'all watch this. Oh, my. And he's missed it and scratched. Yeah, Phil's that kind of player, though. He loves to rip balls back and, you know, draw it, force follow, wherever he needs to get, he can get there. So, Brian's got his opportunity back. He's made a great shot on the 4. Got a good look at the 5. He's going to have to play a combo on the 6. Phil's over there giving me a smile. Oh, wow. Okay. So he's playing to draw on the other side. He had the wrong angle there and play it in the same pocket. So Brian's got to come up with a bank here, or he might just play the safe. Yeah, that's not bad. Just leaving a off-angle combo for Phil. He's played that just a hair too thick. And by a hair, I mean way too thick. He wanted to leave him in rail. Froze, they say. But there's an angle. There's a good look at the cue ball here. So Brian can get to the bottom and draw this ball just across. Yeah, he's going to go forward instead. I like that too. It's whatever he's comfortable with. You have both options. All of this does make it missable. That draw usually tends to give you a little more roll into the pocket instead of out of it. But he's still good. He's going to try to swing this 3 rails, I would have to say. That tea smells good, Mike. It smells really good. Yeah.
You can have one. You just have to get to do some boiling water.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate that. All right, so Brian on the 7. He's thinking about it. Doesn't want to overdo it and come too shallow, because then it'd be, you know, almost right on top of it with a thin cut.
Wow, so he's got a great chance to take the first rack here.
Yeah, he just got to go. He's looking to go 3 rails.
Yeah, go forward with top and right.
I think he might be worried about coming too shallow.
Oh, he's going left-handed. Oh, dear.
No.
Oh, I'm
He's
nervous.
amazing masterclass shot coming up. Straight back and straight forward. Yeah, see? He came shallow.
Look. He didn't get the spin on it at all.
Yeah.
That was asking a lot, to be honest.
Yeah, it was a pretty steep angle to want to come 3 rails.
Yeah, being ambidextrous is great. But it's something you've actually got to practice. And you can't just like every now and then just play a shot. You need to like give yourself an hour.
My dad, he religiously hates the bridge, so he's just learned to play opposite-handed now.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
I tell you, no, in the snooker world, when that guy Ronnie O'Sullivan started winning everything, because he's told, wow.
Thin, huh?
What a shot that was. Yeah, so he basically, hates using the bridge as well. Played left-handed, and now he can play left-handed where he could like clear the table left-handed.
Like 100 breaks left-handed?
100 breaks left-handed, yeah. So what's happened now is all the young players now are learning, because they've seen Ronnie doing it. He's going to have to play the 10 in the same pocket. Big bounce. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? When it comes dead straight.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so nice.
Can't really ask for much more than that.
It could have been so awkward.
Speaking of Ronnie, go on, Brian. Yeah. And he's put it away.
There you go. So where are we at here? Let's get over to table 2. And Brian gets 1 on the board.
My dad, he loves snooker as well.
Oh, snooker's a great game.
Yeah. He used to play on a 5x10 golf table, and then he said, I like that the pockets are tight. And he said,
Yeah.
let's just go play on a pool, play pool on this table. So they would take the pool balls and play games like one pocket on the snooker table. That's a tough game.
Yeah. I mean, they gamble golf in college billiards on a snooker table with pool balls.
Well, that's an actual golf table.
Yeah, the pockets are tiny.
God.
Tiny,
Big
tiny.
Phil over here showed me. He said, this is what I play on. And I said, no wonder you can't miss.
So Brian's breaking over there. We're just going to stick with Bruce in this crucial game. Oh, he's just rattled it. But he's managed to get a hook on the 6, so Wayne will have to go rail first.
Yeah, we're staring right down the barrel of this one.
Yeah, I think he plays this rail first. He kind of like up between the 2nd and 3rd diamond with a lot of left English. Oh, he just played safe. He didn't even try and make that. But he could be in a whole heap of pain here if Bruce can see this full ball.
Yeah, this is not one you want to shoot at. This is what you want to play safe on.
I think if he can catch foot, no, he's called the pocket.
Wow.
It's obviously not a full ball available to him. Otherwise, he'd just do a stop shot and put Wayne in all sorts of trouble.
And you don't even have to get the 6 down table. You just got to get it to the other side, you know?
I think,
play that kind of safe.
I think he's going to play it off 2 short rails.
Oh, he's played it perfect, actually.
Wow. That's a classy shot he's just played there.
Hey, never mind. Don't listen to me.
Well, you know, he was 2-1 up twice and lost. Now he's 2-1 down. Can he turn the tables?
Maybe he's put some fight in his
Look
play.
at Wayne. He's a good shot. He comes with experience. You're so right, Linda.
Decades, huh?
Yeah. Do you know, I'm so happy to have Wayne as my Scotch doubles partner in Vegas.
Yeah.
And he's taught me so much. All my kicking, the diamond system he taught me, banking. But no match from Bruce. He's a slicer.
Well, hey, it's not decided yet, Linda. We'll see.
There it is. There it is, folks.
So we're hill.
Well, we're going to just flick over while they're racking the balls, show you a bit of action. And Phil's just given up ball in hand to Brian, who's already 1-0 up. He's started playing real well. He beat Lewis in the last set to keep Shark School in the match, and if he can defeat Phil, will still be in the match. And if Bruce could perhaps steal the decider against Wayne, then guess what? I'll be playing Lewis for all the beans.
All the beans, yeah. All the marbles, huh?
So that's a long way to go, though. So let's just watch them enjoy these games.
Well, I don't think you could, really have a better night unless it goes hill.
I'll tell you, we'd be
on
delighted.
the hill, match the hill sets.
Brian, my pool crush, says Linda Perez.
Uh-oh. Nobody tell him she's watching. I get nervous.
Okay, he's just, you see how he killed that with inside?
Yeah, he doesn't need to work it at all, just keeping it simple.
Is that the 6 down there with the corner pocket?
No, so the 6 is on your
right.
left here, yeah.
That's my darn colorblindness.
Yeah,
so
I was going to ask. That may help you sometimes. It's stupid as it may sound, but you take more time in processing what you need to do.
Different sets of balls, I struggle. So here, the 6 and the 7 look basically the same. I need to see the number. Some sets, it's the 4 and the 3.
Yeah.
No, sorry, the 7 and the 3 rather. The kind of a brownie and red. Linda Perez, who is commentating with you, Mike? It is none other than El Jefe.
It's Jefe.
Jeff Huddle. So he says a big hi to you.
Yeah, I was looking forward to seeing you. I remember we were chatting, and you wanted to meet me.
Oh, no. Oh, that's a curse. The curse. He tried to beat the side pocket. He should have just played across.
Yeah.
Oh, he's unlucky, though.
Well, hey, the 8's no gimme either. If it's near the point of that pocket, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, let's see what Phil does. He just plays around to drop behind it.
Yeah, he must have room.
I have to meet. Oh, have you not met El Jefe?
No, I don't believe. Oh, and he's rushed it. That rhythm player mentality you're talking about is getting to him, where he's playing too fast.
I think because he's not played for a while, he's Brian's put him on
yeah,
ice.
Yeah, that's
he's
what
iced
I like too. Yeah,
he's iced the.
Because Brian's methodical enough that if Phil can stay out of his rhythm, he's got him in the bag, 100%.
Oh, Brian, he's left himself on the 50-yard line. Got to pull out a good one now.
Nah, just bank it. No. I mean, I think he's got it.
Left English on this. That's all the way. Kiss the 10.
Wow.
Oh, what a kiss.
Yeah, what a kiss.
What a kiss.
Good old, you know.
Hey. Come on, Brian, really. Do the business. Boom. Boom. Bada boom.
Yeah.
2-0. Let's get back over to table 1.
Our Hill Thriller on the feature
Hill
table.
Thriller. This is the one now we're going to keep you posted what's going on. They're both Hill. Oh, no, actually, Brian's 2-0 up, isn't he? Yeah, Brian's 2-0.
Yeah.
So let's just stick around with this one because this is kind of crucial. If Wayne wins this rack, then Hot Shots are the match winners tonight. If Bruce can win it, then it's all still in the balance. What I think I can do, where is that table? Give me that camera. Okay, that's camera 2, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're just going to show you our commentary position. That is Jeff Farrell there.
Hey, nice to meet you guys.
But that's as far as the camera goes, but that hand there, that's me. Okay. So, yeah, well, let's show you a quick look around the hall. That's the 12-foot snooker table there in the bar. You see these are league matches that are also ongoing. That's the famous Sean Murphy.
Got some action on table 2 over there.
He's the MVP, 664 Fargo. I think the top player in the league. He's just started coaching, incidentally. If you're interested in coaching, taking lessons, check out metrobcapool.com. And you'll find metrobcapool.com. You'll find he's on there under the instructors tab. I could strongly recommend that. Okay, and we're just centering this now back on Brian and Phil. And then just drop it down the tad, a little bit offline.
Oh, you've got to hop over to Bruce and Wayne. He just made a perfect cut on the 6.
Let's get over there. Okay, tell me what happened.
So the 6 is here on this short rail. It's like almost top of the table, and the cue ball is kind of where it is now, and he sliced this ball in, yeah.
He's got another thin slice if he wants to make this in the side. Is it going side or top?
I don't think you can go side, can you? The angle's kind of funky if you're looking from the camera, but
I think it's less than 90 degrees.
You're going to have a hot cue ball out there if you're trying to cut this in. Yeah, Linda mentioned she was at the Scotch Doubles tournament last month, and I was here playing on table 2.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Well. He's going to have to bank the 8.
Yeah.
It won't bank in the side. You can only put it in the top right corner. Yeah, Linda was in the tournament, the 550 and under.
Mm-hmm.
She was there. She was actually commentating with me after we both got eliminated. I think she commentated on my match when Bev Cook.
Oh no!
Wow! What a bank!
What a monster!
I said the only bank is the corner, and he put it straight in there. But he's got to do it again.
I don't like this. You're going up table, whereas you have natural position.
He's going to play it with top and left. So he's going to follow with left inside. So the cue ball will come towards. Okay, he's got away with it. That'll do. That's safe. Nice contribution from Wayne. Phil's looking at a long one ball over there against Brian. But he's off the boil. He's missed it by a long way.
Yeah, I don't think it's his
going to dress it up. He's given Brian a chance. Brian's put him in the freezer.
Oh yeah. Phil he's just having a conversation with Luis, just laughing it off, you know, trying to get rid of those negative thoughts.
Yeah, he needs an easy chance basically to get his eye back in. And as soon as he's a bit like Superman, you know, he's been exposed to kryptonite right now.
Yeah,
he needs to get above the clouds, get some sunshine on him, and then he's going to be smashing him in again.
Oh, for sure.
He's trying to make the 10 ball here.
I think I would be cutting at this because the 9's just going to sit where it's at. Oh, don't tell me he played it.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
You see, I don't mind playing that cut though, because your cue ball's swinging 2 rails back to the short rail.
Oh
And
dear.
if you miss it, you know,
Now,
the 9's going to be on that first diamond
Yeah.
next to the pocket, so you can't really cut that ball in either.
Just what I said earlier about Phil needs an easy one to get going, and unfortunately Brian made the 1, which Phil left for him, but then he missed the kind of tricky 2, and he's left it over the hole. So Phil's now got an easy opener.
Oh, he's swerving.
Oh, actually, yeah, he's got to swerve around the 10. Oh, he's jumping.
Well, it's a good hit.
Yeah, well, it wasn't the easy opener that I said it was.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, what's Wayne going to do here? He's going to call. He's called that. What he's trying to do here, I think, is cut it onto the 10, and then get it to cannon off the 10 and into the pocket.
I love that phrase, cannon. Comes from across the pond, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you call it carom.
Or carom, billiard, yes, yeah. Stuff like
It's
that. Or kiss
basically
shots.
when you drive one ball into
Yeah.
another ball.
Yeah, I love that term. See
Yeah.
it in like English pool or
Yeah.
snooker a lot too.
Yeah, so you try and get cannons, little cannons to. But I believe that the word is carom over here
Yeah.
that you use. Or some people call it billiard as well, when you put a ball in off another ball.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think billiard and carom's difference is the object ball or the cue ball is what it comes down to. But he's sold the 9. This is a chance for Bruce to get his
I think that was
get his hill payback. You know.
that was quite risky from Wayne there. Really, he normally plays a kind of tight
Yeah.
game. Now I think that was quite low percentage.
Well, I mean, the shape wasn't bad either.
So he's got this cutback. It's a blind pocket, but it's got a kind of a natural angle. If you just make the 9, I think you're going to come round 2 rails and end up on the 10. Just don't hit it so hard, and you won't have a chance to scratch. Because it is coming down on the scratch line.
But it's perfect.
But this 10 ball to take the set and to keep the match alive. The crowd are going wild. Because they want to see a Hill decider.
Wow.
There it is. There it is. Boom, like a boom. And now let's get over here to this twin screen. And let's update that. All important set score. It's now 3-4. And guess what? I'm now going to be playing Luis.
Hey, and Phil's just surrendered ball in hand.
So let me just get back over to table 1. And I'm going to go take that off, put that on, take that off, put that on. Mike Holt, Luis Abarca, 0-0.
Well,
I'm going to leave you in charge here, Jeff. I think you know what you're doing now.
I figured it out.
I think you will.
One thing I'll say is obviously that's the important match, but do keep an eye on what we're doing.
Okay,
And flick over every now and then.
I got you on that. Well, good luck.
Yeah, when you can, of course. As soon as it's done, get me full screen.
For sure.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, so Phil's made an attempt at 2-row kicking at the 2, and he's surrendered ball in hand again. So this could be a potential 3 foul for Brian to win the match here. Here you can see Luis just warming up, having a go at some shots. Oh, and Brian's just let the cue ball leak out. That's going to set up a combo. So, if you guys will excuse me for 1 second, I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back now. Brian is trying to make smooth work of this rack. He was able to capitalize off of Phil's miss. Mike, do you mind if I swap to the other table before you guys start real quick, just to get this?
What do you want to do?
Just swap to that table for now, and then I'll go back. I don't know how to swap to the table.
What does that say?
1, BCA, 10 ball 1.
2.
Okay, 2. Gotcha. And then you just go back.
Yeah,
Okay, awesome.
You go back and then you press BCA 1.
Awesome. All right,
or
so
you go forward and press twin.
yeah. So we're looking at Brian. He's on the 6. Doesn't have the angle to go to the 7, I don't think. He might have to bump the 10. But it's going to be a long shot either way unless he warps his cue ball around the table. Oh, and he's missed it. So this match, Brian is up 2-0. Just for now, we're going to go back and watch Mike and Luis lag for the breaks. Seems like Luis just overhit his a hair. That's pretty close. But Mike's got it. So Phil's potted the 6. He's such a good rhythm player. He just knows how to hit every shot, get perfect on every ball, stays in stroke consistently. There's not much that he misses. All right, so this 10 ball for him to go up 2-1. All right, and he's got that one down. All right, so Phil's got one. Linda, if you're still in the chat, we could meet. I thought you were going to be here on Tuesday, like you said when you were commentating. But another time, we'll be able to meet. It's okay. I'll probably be here at On Cue either Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday this next week. We'll have to see about that. I may end up playing in the Mesa weekly tournaments up in LA on Monday, so not 100% on that yet. Okay, so Brian has hung the 1. And Mike's getting ready to break the balls here for rack 1. If Brian can win this match with Phil, the decider will be on the feature table here between Mike and Luis. How you doing, Phil? Said, how you doing? Thank you. Oh, wow. So disaster has struck. This 1-2 ball is just having trouble getting down. All right. We're going to go ahead and let this match be. If anything happens shortly, I'll swap over. But for now, we're going to watch Mike break the balls. As that was a perfect cut from Phil. Like I said, everything goes in. So Mike's break's going to end up dry. Oh, and Phil's just missed the 5, but he's gotten away with it. Brian won't be happy about that. So Luis looking to play safe, and he sells out a shot to Mike really quickly. Brian kicking 2 rails. Oh, and it's gone just wide. All right, so he'll surrender ball hand to Phil. Now, I don't think Mike can get this ball down the corner, but he could do some serious damage locking him up. He's looking to play it safe, but he's calling the 2 just in case off the 7. Oh my goodness, and look at how close it was. Very, very creative from Mike there. Just that's him knowing, you know, what's gonna happen. All right, and Luis commits a foul there. He just rubs the 10. Meanwhile, Phil hangs the 8 on table 2. So, with Brian on the hill, this is crucial for him to take care of this. I like playing this 2 rails to the inside. You can't risk overdoing it. He just settles for the 1 rail position. Right now in sets, it is 3-4. So if Brian wins this match, it'll send him to a hill on the sets, and that means we'll hop over to the feature table where Mike and Luis are playing what will be the decider if it goes 4-4. So Brian here to tie it up 4-4 in sets, and he puts it away perfectly. So that means we're now going to hop over to the feature table. This is our decider. So, just going to update the set score. It's now 4-4. Oh, yeah. Brian took it down. So now we're here at the feature table. This is the decider. Now, I'm going to go put some sugar in my hot tea. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Oh, hey, Brian took it down, so we're now tied in sets. This is the deciding match for the night. See who takes the win. Oh, and Mike's played a brilliant shot. He just caroms off the 6 to get perfect on the 5. So he's going for the bridge, or the rake. Brian, you gonna join me? All right. You should read the chat. I think you'd enjoy it.
All right. Those are 2 good matches. Felt like I was playing pretty strong there.
Oh yeah,
so.
no. Me and Mike were talking about how you playing at your pace that's so controlled is keeping Phil on ice because he's a rhythm player. You know, he likes to keep his stroke ready.
So now we're match Hill here, huh?
Oh, yeah. Tied in sets. This is the decider.
Brian, my pool crush. Okay, all right.
I told Mike, I said, don't tell him somebody's watching.
Yeah.
Don't throw him
Hi,
off.
Linda. How are you? Yeah, actually, Linda, we've been playing with each other quite a bit. We played in the Scotch doubles that Rocky had. That was for the Miracle Ear Foundation.
That was here, right?
That was here,
Last month?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we started practicing with each other. But actually, just about it was the night before the so Saturday night, the night before the 550 under tournament that we just had this Sunday. She helped line me up to get my chin over the cue more. You know, she was just kind of pointing that out to me because I always kind of favored my right eye, even though I'm left eye dominant.
Right.
And I just instantly just went to it, and that whole night it felt completely awkward, you know, but I was just trusting it. I was still, like, pocketing balls fairly decent. And then even when I played in the tournament on Sunday, I kept my best trying to hold it that way, and so I'm adapting to it pretty quick now because that's what I was doing, trying to do the same thing here, too, tonight. I'm sure I deviate still a little bit, but, you know, it made a big difference. So, yeah, thank you, Linda, for that. That was a good tip.
Yeah, the way I shoot is I'm right eye dominant but left-handed.
Yeah.
So I have kind of like the Jason Shaw or the Albin Ocean where
Right.
they're opposite eye dominant versus their handness.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same thing. So I'm opposite eye dominant, but that vision center is a little bit slightly to the right side of my nose. You know, if you ever look into that.
Mm-hmm.
What do all these other ones say here? Yeah, Linda, you'll probably recognize Jeff when you see him.
Well, Mike panned the camera over. I'm not sure if she noticed.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because I was here the day you guys played the Scotch doubles tournament. I was just shooting balls on table 2.
Mm-hmm.
So she may have seen me. I don't think we've actually met. All right, so Mike's got to make his decision here.
And Linda, I did come through on that last win against Phil, so you can
nice
keep
hit.
the crush nice and steady. I'll crush you back.
So Mike plays a really nice hit on the 7, keeps it froze.
And what's their score? So this is rack 1, huh?
Yeah, this is opening rack. Mike broke dry, and Lewis surrendered ball in hand. So now we're here.
I think he's just thinning the right side of it and coming back down again. Just keep going until somebody opens it up more.
Yeah,
that's what it looks like. Yeah, so he's let it go though.
I mean, if you let it go, you got to leave it froze to the rail though.
Yeah, it's not easy to shoot this in, and he's just got to roll it in really, and then take the long shot on the 8 also. So. But he can still play safe here too. You know, he can put the 7 back on the center diamond on the end on the head rail there, and bring the cue ball back down.
Well, he's winding it up like he's firing this ball.
Yeah, he's going for it. So he's got another long shot here.
Long shot. Linda would be proud.
Yeah. Yeah. So if this goes, I'm sure he'll be shooting the 9 on the right side, unless he really fires it in and shoots a 9 on the bottom right corner.
I mean, I think that's what I got to do.
Yeah, he tried to stun over to avoid coming down to the end rail. He wanted to go to the side rail first, but no shot for Mike.
Yeah, this isn't ideal by any means.
No, I would probably jump this though.
Yeah, there's enough room between the ball and the pocket that it's not going to go off the table, right?
Yeah, and it's not the 10 ball's not too far away.
Doesn't mean it's going to be easy, though, by any means.
No, but there's a better chance of, the 8's a little far away from the rails to confidently kick at it, So, I mean, I'm just saying if I were to weigh the chances of hitting the ball, good, I would favor the jump over the kick for my game.
Yeah. Yeah, really either way you're going is it's going to be tough. But I think you just got to guarantee the hit.
Yeah.
Or he's calling the kick, though.
Yeah, there's a good chance even if he hits it on the left side of the 8, he can hit it in the end rail and push it down like by the 10-9 and get safe that way.
Yeah, and that's not bad either.
No, he got okay there. And he let that one out. So we're and I think we're only in week 4 right now. Maybe this is week 5. Maybe this is week 5. But we're in 3rd place, and these guys, Hot Shots, they're in 2nd place. So this is definitely an important match. Not that any of them aren't important, but this one's we want this win pretty bad. Ooh.
Oh,
did he call that? Did he call that
Did
shot? Oh,
wow.
Nice shot.
Wow. He's
that was clean, too.
Ooh.
Very nice shot.
The shape was even better,
The
too.
shape is perfect. Yeah, the pot was clean and the shape is perfect. Yeah, that was a great shot.
Yeah, what an out there. And Luis didn't even play a bad safe. It was pretty nice.
Yeah, no, he just let it out to where Mike could see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was no hanger, that's for sure. That was a great shot by Mike.
Oh, nice out from Mike there.
Very nice.
Taking rack number 1. They turned the AC on. It seems to get a little chilly in here. Got a little goosebumps.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird because it always seems like I think what it is that more people have left. It was a little bit crowded earlier, so there's a lot of body heat. And then once that leaves, that AC is still going, so it cools down a lot
It's
quicker.
usually always hot in here. Super hot.
Yeah. Like you ever go to a movie theater when you're the first one in there, it's super cold, but then after everybody's in there, it warms up. It's kind of the same thing but reverse.
Well, thankfully, it's because I'm cold. Mike blessed me with a little tea bag to put in the
There you
some
go.
hot tea.
Yeah.
So you're right on the cusp of the 550 mark, right?
I'm at 538 right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So with Mike being a 554, did they make an exception to allow him to play the tournament?
Yeah, I was questioning that, but yeah, they let him in. So maybe there was a, if you have a cap, I don't understand why they still allowed it. Of course, it was great that he was there because he was able to do the whole stream and everything else. So maybe that's a reason why he was allowed in, but
Yeah, they gave him a little incentive, huh?
yeah. There was 2 ads though. In all fairness, there was an ad that was originally posted on Ray Ray's Facebook page, and it said 560 and under.
Right, and he may have already paid for the entry, and they didn't want to do that.
And Mike did sign up when it said that, and then later the ad said 550 and under.
Because Mike mentioned that on the stream about the people who did enter when it was 560. So that's good though. It's still, amateur action for tournaments. Is, it's kind of what you want.
Yeah, and I don't think the like if you're comparing a 550 to a 560 in a race to 5 match, I don't think the points make too big of a difference. It's anybody's match at that for in that situation. But a 560 playing like a 490 or something, that extra 10 points could, that 10 points is, a little bit more skill, a little bit more knowledge.
And was it race to 5 on both winner and loser side, or race
it was?
Okay.
So and the tournament ran really long, so there was a lot of talk about maybe trying to in the future tournaments, because I think Ray Ray's going to try to throw them once a month now, and he's going to rotate them. So this one was 9-ball on the spot break 9-ball, and he says he's going to do rotate between 9-ball, 10-ball, and 8-ball even. 9-foot 8-ball. So. He's going to rotate them like every month, and so that there's different events being played, not always the same ones. And then he had also mentioned, Ray had mentioned that the top 2 players, first and second place, would be excluded from participating in the following tournament, so that those young, the other players that are so close, he doesn't want to see a tournament where it's always the same, 2 people in the final.
Great.
Yeah.
I mean, good on them. They're winning the tournaments, right?
They're not excluded forever. They're just excluded from the next month.
Right. Oh, he's just underhit that.
And I don't know if that's official, but that's what his original discussions were. He had mentioned that to me. So you can't quite quote me on that, but.
Yeah, I was also hearing something about opening up an hour early, trying to grab more tables, maybe
get more
shortening
time
the race
in,
as well.
Mm-hmm. And then shorten up the loser side at least. Loser side go to 4 instead of 5.
Or you could do a 4 winner side, 3 loser side, race to 5 final.
Mm-hmm.
Seems a little odd, but if you're doing all the precautionary measures to keep the time, available to play the tournament, then I don't see why you couldn't do 5-4.
Yeah.
And then a race to 7 final.
Right.
Wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, and I think I heard Linda saying on the stream when her and Mike were doing it that the tournament was run on 6 tables only, and so if they opened an hour early, they could use all tables, right, for at least round 1.
Yeah.
And that would move the tournament along a lot faster as well, and then give up a table or 2 afterwards, like after round 2 or 3. Start giving tables back to the. All right, we got a little bit on the wrong side here of the 8. He's okay actually, but a little bit steeper cut than what he wanted.
I think he's just going to try to float center table and play the same pocket.
It's actually a good angle, really.
Yeah, it's a great shot though.
Yeah, now he's looking pretty good here.
Now, do you like trying to roll this pass and play short side?
I kind of punch follow it. Nope, I don't roll it. This one I would punch because it's gonna want to stun before it straightens out. So you can punch it and just get it to come straight down to the end rail.
But you're playing short side though.
No, I'm not playing short side. I would punch.
That's what I was in agreement. See, I'd play the long side.
Yeah,
because I don't like that.
He did roll like that. Yeah, but I would have probably hit more of a punch follow shot.
Plus, you get to let your stroke out a little bit.
Yeah.
That's always nice.
Yeah, I was playing kind of a more of a punchy game tonight, the way I was hitting the ball. And what I find is that I get a hit, I can still hit high, but I hit closer to center that way. And so, but I'm able to give the ball a little more oomph, and so the stroke feels more pure. The timing feels better, and it just feels like I go through the ball better.
Yeah, I started doing that the match I was playing earlier. The heated one, okay, Yeah, that's what I started doing. I was playing terrible, and I was up, 3-0, 3-1, whatever. And then once I changed my stroke, I was like, I can't keep missing these balls. I was up 5-2, 5-3, something like that. Then eventually it was 6 something. So.
Yeah, you just get too soft, and then if you start to get a little bit, if your confidence drops at all and you're playing real soft, that's when things can go south real quick.
Yeah. All right.
But playing the punchy game, one thing that I always am trying to be mindful of is keeping my my grip hand loose. I want to play punchy, but I got to stay loose on the grip hand, because sometimes I play punchy and then you start getting tense, and then that's when you start really just driving balls into rails and everything.
One other thing I think that is better with a punch stroke versus sometimes you want to try to level out as much is you get that little extra roll with the cue ball that kind of turns one way or the other. Whereas like when you play the punch stroke, it's like in golf when you hit a real crisp, just draw, like a cut right to the green. The hit feels better. It's more solid connection.
Yeah, it's like it's the timing. You just go through the cue ball so much better. For me, for sure. I definitely like playing a little bit punchy. Like if you watch somebody like Anjo, like he just has so much pop in his stroke, right? On so many shots.
And not only that, it's just the timing I think is better as well.
Yeah.
All right, so he's got a thin look at the 2. Super, super thin. But we're looking right down it, so we could tell.
Yeah, from the camera angle, it looks like he can't see it at all, but he can see it. He can thin it, but the kind of scratchy looking with the side pocket.
Well, if you hit it hard, the side pocket just chunks the ball back out of the hole.
Yeah, hit it hard, hit the point.
Yeah.
Or you might even.
Well, I mean,
if he punches it, he actually he could hit it hard enough to where he could actually hit the 9, and hit the 9 and then scratch.
Follow through.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Mike's gonna be okay with this one. He'll figure it out. He's a smart guy. Oh, he's missed the 2 completely.
Oh, he didn't even hit the 2, huh?
No. I believe he wanted to catch that thicker side to deflect the cue ball enough so he didn't scratch. He's maybe worried about it, but.
Yeah, it was a little bit scratchy looking.
Yeah.
So here comes the 3 foul attempt here. Foul number 2. Is there anybody watching that's still in the chat?
Yeah, I was about to say this. He
Yeah,
could
chat-
call the 8.
Chat kind of went dormant here. There are viewers watching. Oh, he's gonna get.
Yeah, he got okay.
Yeah, I think. He's
The
got.
6 is a big ball to begin with, but he only left him that right side, and it's real thin.
It's not the tip.
All right, so Louis makes a good hit on the 2, although it does leave it hanging over the side.
Yeah, he's got to come around, clear the 4 ball.
I don't think he'll be fine. There shouldn't be anything in his way.
No, but you want to kind of die off of this end rail. You don't want to go too hard, because you're gonna, when you clear the 4, you're gonna put the 5 in play. And he didn't clear the 4 though. He's okay though.
You think he checked it a little too much?
Yeah, he just. Yeah, so he hit it a little. Would that be a little too thick? I guess. Sending the cue ball down a little far down the end rail.
Yeah,
before.
he didn't catch the long rail early enough to beat it. But I see the right idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an interesting shot.
Little thinner, he'd have got to the side rail a little faster and came off the side rail a little quicker. But he can still see this. He's just got funny cueing over the 8. Yeah, my match against Luis, I tried to shoot a 10 ball where I was cueing funny over the corner pocket, and that was a ball that I should have rolled. I should have just soft rolled it, and I tried to still, like center ball hit it, and my cueing was too awkward. I shanked it, lost that rack.
But you did come back and win the set, though, right?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
All right, so big shot here. And he puts it away, but hooks it. No. Hey, A for effort.
Yeah, A for effort. Draw shots are touchy, man. You know, you
and
hit.
the thing is that he couldn't cue it all the way.
No,
and
yeah.
So his bridge was super short. So to even get the ball to stop with that short of a bridge is a pretty good attempt.
Yeah, yeah. No, it was a great. It was it was definitely a good shot still. But I'm just saying in general, draw shots. They can really bite you, hard because you miss your contact point by an eighth inch, and it'll still go in the pocket, but that cue ball goes in a completely different direction than what you're originally planning for. So. What kind of tea did you have? Was it like a black tea or a?
It was a green tea.
Green tea, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to carry tea bags in my pool case. I don't have them in there anymore, but I used to carry some in there. But I would carry more like herbal teas that didn't have the caffeine and stuff in them, for drinking them at night. I used to drink coffee when I played. I'd come in here at 5 o'clock, start practicing, and I'd be drinking a coffee at like 6:37, but I'm not able to sleep at night afterwards.
Well, it's good for me. I don't sleep anyway.
Yeah.
I'm a young guy, so I can get away with it.
Yeah, you can get away with it, yeah.
Yeah, I remember I came home last night, and I was like, I'm just going to drink the Red Bull. It's in the fridge. It's like 3:30.
Right.
We're at the taco shop till 2.
Yeah.
And I stayed there.
Oh, I definitely can't do that. I can burn the midnight oil for about 2 days, getting like 5 hours or 4 hours of sleep, and then after that, man, I'm done.
Are we missing a game? It looks like it's 1-1 here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Well, Luis just scratched on the 4, and the 5-10 is anything but missable. This looks
for me, it's missable. Yeah, for me, it's missable.
I don't want to jump the gun, but this looks pretty simple enough for Mike here.
Yeah, I favor him to make it, but for me, it's missable. Trust me, if I'm shooting this shot, especially with a bridge, I'm thinking like, oh my God, I hope I don't screw this up.
Hopefully he doesn't.
Score is 1-1. Yes, Cody. The score is 1-1.
And Mike puts that one away. That's now 2-1
now. And the match race is Hill at 4-4.
Yeah. So this is the decider here.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting.
And it's the match goes best out of 9, so whoever gets to 5 first, which this is Hill, but.
So what do you think Luis did wrong, other than scratching? You think his position was kind of iffy?
You know what? I was scanning. I didn't really quite see everything that Luis did on that last one. I was scanning over on the chat, seeing if anybody was chiming in. But what was it that he did that caused him to scratch?
I think he just overhit it. Honestly, that was one of the things that me and Mike were discussing in your match when you played safe on the 8, and I think he ended up losing the rack, and he said, but all that stemmed from playing a poor safe that Luis played back.
Right.
Because you gave him a chance to see it.
Yeah.
So I like trying to do that, trying to figure out, okay, what was the main part? And you could have made a good hit, but if you give any chance to that person and they run out, that's your fault,
Yeah.
I've done that a lot.
I almost had the 3 foul on Phil, but the last one I sold it out.
You overhead it, came out from the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so Mike to break in rack 4. And he comes up dry again. And I've only played one season in this league, but it is winter break, right?
It is winter break,
Okay.
yes. Yeah, it's lag for to start, and then it's winter break.
Yeah, I
And
made the mistake. I played Phil in one of our leagues. He wins the lag, or I think I won the lag. I broke dry. He runs out, breaks and runs 2 racks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and he's like, I'm not that good. I'm like, dude, you were in your rhythm. You couldn't miss.
Yeah, I remember playing Rob Epple last season, and I think I broke and went to play a push on the 1, but he could still see it, and then he made it, ran out, and then had a break and run. So I broke, pushed, and then he ran out and had a break. It was 2-0. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I didn't even shoot. I just broke the balls. Phil had me 3-0. But it was actually really entertaining to just watch him run out.
Right.
It's never not fun to watch something like that happen.
Yeah, normally when Phil's running out too, there's a lot of big shots involved too, right? Like he's gonna do some big high spin, 3-rail, 4-rail, cue ball action.
3 or 4 minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing. He enjoys moving the cue ball around.
And he's so good at it too.
Yeah, no,
so,
yeah. It's how he practices.
You can't put it past him to want to do that every shot.
Yeah, yeah. He practices that way, and he plays. He competes that way. So he's when he's competing, he's comfortable doing it because he always plays that way when he's practicing.
Yeah.
Perry. Anybody? Anybody?
JP, the Filipino guy. If you get Ray, he'll know where he's at. Let me just go ask him real quick. I'll be back in a sec.
All right. So Luis with a really good chance of taking this game hill. Gonna back cut the 7. Probably let the cue ball come around the right side of the 8. Play the 8 in the bottom right corner. Oh, overcut it. He had a little bit of a chicken wing stroke there. It kind of steered the cue.
Yeah, or tried to throw it in a
yeah,
way.
it's kind of like he was trying to put some extra spin on the ball there or something, but he actually steered the cue. It was really obvious looking.
Well, Mike's been looking really good so far in this match, so I think he'd be able to manage this.
Yep. Now you touch the left long rail here, coming up for the 8. I do. I let it roll forward. It's really just a high ball.
You can't overhit it. You can only underhit it.
Yeah, it's
versus
really
you try
just
to play
a high
one rail
ball and just bounce off that rail.
Yeah, if you try to play one rail center table, you might get caught on the 10. So.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, on the rail though, that's the one thing you didn't want.
Yeah, and he's just a little bit on the wrong side, but almost full. So, and he's close to the rail, so he can't really draw back. So you're gonna see some movement. Oh, he is gonna still draw back, but with that slight angle, he's gonna draw towards the 9. So he can get too close to the 9 here.
You don't think he can cheat it and play it to that thick side of the pocket?
It's possible. It's possible, but it looks like there's a cut there.
Yeah.
Looks like if he draws, he's going to go right at the 9 or above it. Not above it. He'll go right at it, though. Let's see.
So Mike,
he's going forward now.
He gets kind of twitchy in these spots when he force follows.
Yeah, so sometimes, yeah. Oh,
he did
okay.
great.
So he did cheat it, and then, yeah. That was a great shot, yeah. Yeah, good call there. Not quite cueing over the 10, but his 10's kind of blocking his bridge hand a little bit.
Yeah.
They should still be all right.
For me, being a lefty, this would be way more tough.
Yeah.
Cueing over the 10. So as the matches are coming to an end, I'm just curious how you thought I've been on commentary so far. It's been good?
Yeah, you've been doing good, yeah. Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, we're not, so we're commentating the best we can, and yeah, there's absolutely no issues. Yeah, doing great.
So Mike's
You
just
know
checking
what's
the
hard.
ankle.
You know what's hard to commentary is 8-ball.
Oh yeah.
8-ball is tough to commentary
There's
because
so many options.
there's so many options, and there's so many, people just, like you can try to read the table, and then the guy will get down and shoot and just be something completely different than what you were thinking.
I meant to ask you this because I was thinking about it. How do you usually work 8-ball? Do you work backwards? Like I work backwards. I work 8-ball, key ball, and then the pattern from the key ball.
Yeah, I always check for that first to see if there is a key ball on the 8. Sometimes the 8's just tied up, so then I'm like thinking, okay, well I need to think about how I want to break it out. But I'll always look for trouble balls first. Balls that are on the rail within a diamond of the side pockets. Those are suits that I normally don't want to take. And sometimes you'll have one of a solid and a stripe doing that, so they kind of wash each other out so far as which suit is better. But this is the
it's kind of like in one pocket. You have areas you want the key ball and the break. It's certain balls you can 2-rail bank. There's lines that you try to look for.
Yeah, so I just look for all those problem balls first. But then once I've decided on the suit, then I start looking for, okay, what's a good key ball for the 8? But I don't necessarily work all the way backwards. I definitely don't do that, but I will look in groups. So that was a big miss by Luis because now Mike's got the chance to take the whole match here.
Yeah, Mike hit the 9 ball. He wanted to go forward instead of trying to punch. We were talking about the punch. I think that was a better shot to come center table because he looked at the line, so he may have just been indecisive about it. But he 2-railed the 9 and almost hooked on the knuckle, which would have been easy for Luis to say, here, take your chance at it again. Yeah. But he swung at that one. He did the same thing he did on the 6 where he steered it. So
yeah, he's kind of got that little that deviation in his cue. It's not going straight and true.
It's the biggest shot of the match to take the win, and Mike puts it away.
Nice.
Alrighty, so.
All right. So we go to that split screen, see the score. Nice job, Mike.
Come on,
nice
Mike.
Job.
Way to put it away.
So we go ahead. Got Shark School at 5 and Hot Shots at 4. So Shark School takes the win. And want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching tonight. This is the Moth-like TV. I'm Brian Ruley.
Yeah,
and this is Jeff. What's your last name?
El Jefe Harrell. There you go.
El Jefe Harrell.
I appreciate you having me guys on.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great having you on. Yeah, anytime you want to come on, just come on over when you see us here for sure.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
on the payroll.
You're on the payroll. Yeah,
I made it, guys.
Great job.
Do you mind if I put a little spritz in the shout out my channel?
I got to jump off. I got to.
That's good.
I got to handle the score stuff here. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, appreciate you guys tuning in.
It is still streaming.
Oh, still streaming.
So Brian's just passed me the headset, and I'm going to be a very happy boy. I thought I'd fluffed it when I missed that 9. I really did.
Oh, yeah.
But I left it. I mean, on another day, that cue ball scratches.
Oh, yeah.
But
and I was telling
it was
Brian.
the most awkward I could have ever left it, considering the cue ball was coming round to get shape.
Right.
And it's just finished in a horrible, horrible place.
Yeah, I told Brian, I said the chances of him hooking it behind the knuckle, Luis is giving it back 10 out of 10, and there's almost nothing you can do.
But he couldn't give that back.
Yeah, he's got to swing at it.
He's got to swing at it, and he was close, but that cut-induced throw that we were talking about earlier.
We also noticed he steered the 6 ball as well.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing he did on the 10.
Well, that is it for tonight. I think it's a wrap. We want to say thank you very much for everyone who's tuned in. If you are a subscriber to the channel, thank you very much. If you're not, and you're still here, please we'd consider, we'd love to ask you if you consider subscribing. That'd be wonderful. And on that note, I'm going to say good night. I'm Mike Holt. This is the Moth-like TV channel. Good night from me. And
and Jeff, if you guys want to, my channel is also El Jefe Billiards, or it might be Jeff El Jefe Harrell. You could put that in chat if you want, just so they can see.
Let's just do that. Why don't you just type it in? Yeah, you do that, because we want to give this guy a plug. Is that a YouTube channel you have?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. Well, we streamers have got to support one another. And if you're into billiards and you like the local billiard scene, this channel is for you. That's why we do it, and that's why Jeff does what he does. So thank you so very much. And it's a warm good night to you all. The stream is coming back tomorrow night. We're going to be live from 7:30 with the BCA 8-Ball League, so please tune in again soon. And thanks once again.